Previously on Vaesen Mysteries. And we investigate the Vaesen, neither destroy them or help them or learn about them. You see, the society has been abandoned. The old castle on top of the hill is now empty and has been for the last 50 years. As you go to put the key in the lock, you hear and the door just swings open. And
I don't appreciate that.
There's anyone behind it.
And a man dressed in a sharp black suit with a gold vest and black tie. He sports a nice trimmed white mustache and trimmed hair. He looks at you with a squint. Then who might you be?
None of you need to share if you don't wish, but I will share how I came with the site. When I was young and very idealistic, I took a posting in a small town that we were trying to bring into the new ways to have the inhabitants give up their old religions. They did not welcome me.
I got my first little bow and arrow as I was probably closer to 10. And, hunted little things, like squirrels and whatnot, because there was only so much a kid could actually bring down.
Well, I was a child, probably about 6 or so, and was wandering in the woods near my village. Petra and I grew up in the same
like beast. At that time, Jorgen was not sure if it was real. It is real. But on a dare, when Jorgen was quite young, he was told that if he acquired the egg of a lindworm, you could bury it and gain great riches.
Suddenly, the Witch Cat Inn appears at a T-junction, surrounded by woods with Lake Millar to the north and west. It seems to be the only building around. And now, the continuation. Okay, as you got out of your coach, and the coach driver quickly headed south to the neighboring town. Left you there in the pouring rain, and there you see Olas, Clint, just smoking his cigarette. Seemingly remaining calm in this dreaded storm.
How's the wind not blown out his cigarette?
Expert.
Also, I'm pretty sure we rated that Uvu Jobber last time about 2 stars.
I forgot
Sarah has
about
never
that.
been to Uvu Jobber.
Is there an overhang out front? Is he standing under an umbrella, or is he under an overhang, or are we all just getting dumped on by
There's
weather?
an overhang, little porch there.
Excellent.
Oh, dear God.
Jorgen's going to shamble up into the cover and kind of look back and will you be joining Jorgen?
Oh, no, step for step.
Just kind of run over there.
Jorgen looks at
I
Olas, correct? Am I pronouncing that right?
Yes, Olas.
Okay. And he sees him smoking and he goes, can I bum a smoke?
Certainly. Reaches in, hands you a cigarette.
He takes the cigarette and then like kind of looks at it and just pockets it.
He goes, I was just about to light that for you.
Oh, that's okay. I'll have it later. Thank you very much.
He will eat it.
Very well.
Jorgen will enjoy it another time. Appreciate it.
So you must be the new society members.
You must be the man who sent us this. And I think Lisbeth pulls out the invitation that they received earlier and just kind of flips it so that he can see the little note that was scrawled. I must admit, we were not expecting our first case soon.
Well, I have my sources. I knew you were coming. And so I sent that invitation right away. I'm glad you came, for I am a Thursday's child myself. And I suspect that there is some sort of ghost that's here. I feel it is very strong. Too strong for me to deal with myself. That's why I summoned you. I'm so happy you came.
What evidence have you gathered that has led you to this conclusion?
Just a strong feeling, of evil. I sensed motion. I even heard a bottle fall off the table when it shouldn't have.
Are you on a case for someone at the moment?
No. I was just here having some dinner last week when I noticed. Haven't been here long time. Years.
What about it led you to believe that it was a ghost specifically?
Come on now. You're a Thursday's child. You could just know.
Okay.
But I admit, I did not see it. I just felt it.
All right.
Do you believe there is a connection with the performance?
I'm not sure about that. That's the owner's daughter. She's running that shadow light play. She's sent out invitations, so.
Hey, has the play been run before?
Not that I'm aware of.
Interesting
So this
that
is
she...
the first instance of the play?
Maybe.
Is this
not
opening
per-
night?
I'm not sure.
I do think that it is interesting that it's supposedly based on Oscar Kjort's life. I'm not... to my knowledge, I don't believe he's a very well-known figure, so I'm a bit curious as to why she would be inspired to perform some play about him. Although, if she's in the shadow play business, I suppose he was as well. But
A good
so-
story is a good story.
Yeah, supposedly he was an expert in that field.
Mm-hmm.
But enough of this. It's pouring rain out there. Why do not we go inside? Have some dinner.
that does sound wonderful
Well,
after the journey we've had.
Jorgen loves a free meal.
What do you got?
Walk in, and the place seems warm, a little bit lively, not too much. It's everything is wooden here. but there's rain dripping from the roof onto the floors. There's pots holding the water that's dripping. There's broken boards, so it looks kind of beat up. It's like not taken care of. So he says, well, here's a table here. I didn't put enough chairs, so just make up a chair and sit around a table.
Just imaginary
I'm
chairs.
sitting in someone's lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just.
Jorgen overturns one of the water catching buckets and uses that as his chair.
Oh, okay.
The fullest one.
Mhm.
He finds a crack in the floor to pour it down first. He's civilized.
That takes 25 minutes.
Mhm.
And
Jorgen just wanders around and finds a loose board.
and there's no live performance or anything when you hear those strings, that string ensemble playing. It's just maybe something that you would feel.
Your heart's song. Olas, you said that you had been here some years ago. Was the condition of this in the same then, or has it? Would you say it's in a state of more disrepair than it was then?
No, last time I was here, this place was immaculate, actually. The owner, Sammy, he's supposed to be, what I heard is that he's a hard worker. A reputation for providing good service, doing a good job. So I don't know why he's letting a place go down like this.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Omega, but this place is kinda, is it like on a major road? I know it's pretty far outside of the city.
Yeah. It's all by itself in the middle of nowhere. There's a road that heads west to a crossing point that crosses a river to a small little village. And there's a road that goes south about 3 kilometers to another small town.
Okay. So it's probably not super well traveled, especially with everyone in the industrial age kind of flocking to the major cities.
Yeah, and if he goes south too, there's a church about halfway to the nearest town.
Okay.
Sigtuna is the town south.
It's certainly possible that they've just fallen on hard times. I mean, with his daughter sending out invitations to the performance, it certainly sounds like they're trying to drum up business.
A man comes walking up. Hello, everybody. I'm Fen Cruz. How may I assist you today? What would you like to eat?
Jeez. I don't know what's on the menu.
Oh, we have horse cutlets with boiled potatoes. We have lots of big green salads, lots of radishes and turnips. And we have a big stew full of pork and beans.
Jorgen loves pork and beans.
I was going to say, I think with the weather, that stew sounds fairly enticing.
Stew would go well to warm the bones.
Fluff and
This is an
freezing
inn, no.
outside.
Around the Vales as well, I assume. Jorgen assumes. How dare I say I?
Speaking in the first person, gotta be somebody
Pronouns
else.
don't exist.
And Olas says, I'll have the stew, please. Very well.
Easy table. 5 orders of the stew.
He goes in the kitchen. And then Sammy comes up. Hi there. I'm Sammy, the owner of this joint. Welcome, welcome. You're welcome. We have, it's cold outside. We have a lodging. I got rooms for all of you. I'll include it with your dinner, okay? If you care to stay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I don't believe we were planning to make the trip back tonight.
Yes.
We heard something.
It was 3 hours. And I think our Uvu,
And our coach is gone.
And our Uvu Jobber ditched us.
Yes.
Not living that one down.
And the rates go up on times like this, I'm sorry to say. Supply and demand,
Understandable.
But
Of course.
you're new here. Anything you need, you ask me.
Of course.
Does a haunted room come complimentary, or do we have to pay extra?
Uh,
Took the words
You
right
pay-
out of my mouth.
you pay for the room, then the dinner will be free.
Jorgen likes this
This-
proposition. And then
That is
turns his
dodging the question.
Yeah. Jorgen slowly turns his pot to look at Olas.
I don't have money for your room. I'm sorry. Times are tough. Even though I wear $100 suit.
It's
Man's got a splurge,
I was gonna say, is that like a hand-me-down?
Yeah, $100 in 1850s. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That's enough for a nice house. Sammy, well, the reason we traveled so far tonight was we received an invitation to a performance here, a shadow play.
Shadow play. Let me see that.
Sure. I'll hand it to him, I suppose.
He looks it over. Sophia! Sophia! Get down here! Get down here now!
This kid's getting called out. Oh no.
This young girl, she appears to be teenaged. She comes running. She looks beat up, bruised. Her hair is all dirty. She's got some sort of makeup-like stuff dripping down her face. She's trying to look beautiful, but she's having a hard life, it looks. What's this? You sending out notifications for this play art crap? I'm sorry, Papa. You have to see it. It's beautiful. I worked so hard on this. I don't care. And he goes, smacks her across the face, and she falls down to the ground. I'm sorry, Papa. I'm sorry. And she runs off.
I was going to say, I think
Upstairs.
Lisbeth. All right, I'm going to follow her.
You're gonna follow her?
I'm going to follow
I
her.
feel like at the smack, Petra stands up. And
I was
you
gonna say.
So you run
like,
upstairs with her. Okay.
Yeah.
oh, I wasn't going upstairs. I was gonna tell off the man.
Oh, please do. I'm following her though. Yes.
Yeah, you go
father's gonna-
ahead. You run.
The father's going to make sure the man doesn't get killed.
Yes. Someone needs to run interference between Petra
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Sammy.
You remember
haven't
this the
even done
1800s?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even done anything yet, and you're all
Father Ulrich saw the way you got up. He's like, whoop.
Yeah, I think the red kind of flashed in front of her eyes, and we all clocked it.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
So Elizabeth, you feel kind of guilty by causing this, even though you didn't know, right? But
Yeah.
what are you guys doing in the dining room to this? He looks around. He goes, nasty children. They're influenced by this crazy stuff, art and occult. Wanted them to just get real and do real work.
Occult or not, you keep your hands off your kid.
Don't tell me how to raise my kid.
It's clearly just hurt her.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I, as a human being, am obligated to intervene when I see another human being getting hurt. Nah. Not in front of me. At least have the semblance to scold her in private.
It'll toughen her up, make her a stronger person.
Hilarious.
Just don't mention anything about that damn play anymore. And you're free to stay. Don't be influencing my daughter about that crap.
To be fair, Mr. Sammy, the lot of us would not be bringing our business to you without this damned play.
Yes, it is the invite that has filled your tables tonight.
Well, maybe you're right about that. I'll let it slide this time. He walks away towards the kitchen.
And as he walks away, Petra kind of mutters under her breath to herself, "You better," and sits down.
And then we'll go to Lisbeth, and she's gonna go to the bedroom.
Yes. Wherever his daughter ran off to.
Okay,
Sophia.
I'll have to zoom you up there.
Okay, please.
You follow her up, or you see she goes into what?
A light.
And then you walk in the room, and she's kneeling by her bed, crying.
Okay.
My papa, he doesn't understand. He means well, but he doesn't know.
No. Very few men understand, I think. Here, if you sit on the bed, I'll look at that, for you. Your cheek. I'm a doctor by trade.
She's like, she looks at you, and she sees that you're caring. And she's surprised by this. It makes her feel like you're her mother, in a sense. My mother is the last person who cared for me. She was the only person that cared for me. Why you have a heart?
And I think while she's saying this, like, Lisbeth has already pulled out from her, like, doctor's bag, like, a bottle of, like, isopropyl alcohol, and is, like, dabbing it onto a little handkerchief she pulls from her pocket and is kind of just wiping at her cheek, and just says, well, it's kind of my job, care. And, it's hard at times, to do so. But I've been told I have a particularly terrible bedside manner. But it is still what I'm called to do. And so I must try.
Well,
And seems like you are the sort of person who can understand that. Would you like me to fix your makeup?
She looks up to you and smiles. Yes.
While I do so, why don't you tell me about your play?
Oh, my play is... It's a story. I can't tell you. I don't want to spoil it. I hope you all watched tonight. But my father can't know. He'll be really mad.
Alright, well. My group has traveled very far to come see you perform. So why don't you let us worry about your father for tonight, okay?
Okay.
You said your mother passed. Has it been very long?
Maybe a few months.
And when did you start performing your play? Is this your first performance, or has it been a few times now?
This will be the first time.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I've been trying to send my pamphlets out, and you're the only people that came so far. My father, he will see that once it's popular, that it will bring business, and he will like it. But thank you for coming.
Of course. I'm sure it will be a very important night for you, so I'll leave you to get ready and iron out all the rest of the details. And I think I'm going to go back down and have dinner, but let us know, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. It's just what I do. Elizabeth will leave and go and rejoin the others.
Okay.
I tried to clean my glasses and I made it worse.
Oh, God. So sorry for your loss.
Need a special cloth.
Yes.
Yeah. It's across the room, though, and I don't just want to suddenly
Come
just...
too far.
Woo!
Father asks Olas, has Sammy always had a propensity for anger like this?
I hear he's like that. Yeah, but I honestly don't know too much about him.
Old man being an old man.
I think when Elizabeth comes and sits down, she's like very stiff, and just kind of like drawn into herself a little bit. And she's like, people are difficult. And she turns to Olas. Did the whole glass falling thing, did all of the rumors and such start within the last few months? Or has it been longer than that?
I honestly don't know of any rumors about this.
Okay. All right.
I just noticed the effect last time I was here. I don't feel anything now.
Did you feel anything during that exchange between Sammy and Sophia?
No.
Okay.
Last time I felt evil, just evil. Darkness just wanted to kill me.
Was it located in a specific spot?
Just all over this room.
The girl mentioned her mother died a few months ago, but, I mean, I think if anything, if it was, like, the mother's ghost, then she'd be interested in, like, looking out for her family or something similar, so I don't know, it would just be, murderous intent towards the patrons.
Could be a spiteful ghost.
Possibly.
True.
I mean, given his propensity towards violence, I wouldn't exactly be surprised if there was some ghost out there wanting vengeance for something. Does seem his sin of choice is wrath.
There could be. Do you know of the Rosenbergs?
I don't believe that name came up in our research.
It is not familiar with us.
The Rosenbergs are actually the opposite of what you are on this society. The two groups split before they were one in the past. But the Rosenbergs see Vaesen as evil and they just want to kill every single one of them. Whereas you new members are of this society and you go both ways. You like to research, maybe even help the Vaesen, or at times maybe destroy them. How do each of you feel about the Vaesen? Would you be interested in joining the Rosenbergs?
Jorgen is not of the opinion that they are in the right. Some Vaesen are going to be at odds with people, but others are just trying to do their own thing. Maybe it conflicts, maybe it doesn't.
Aren't we, we already have an affiliation. I feel like if we take on another affiliation, we're going to become very contradictory people. And I'm not in for that business.
But how do you feel about the Vaesen? Do you hate
They
them
don't-
or do you want to kill them?
If they don't hurt people, then who am I to bother them? And that is a very big if.
I am mixed on my feelings.
I believe in free will. I don't believe that extends only to humans. Vaesen are difficult to kill. So, I don't know what success the Rosenbergs have seen, but
I just like to know who I'm dealing with. That's all.
fair enough.
Why don't you share with us what your opinion would be?
Oh, I kind of like. I had a very bad experience with them. And I kind of like hate them all, basically. So even though I may be neutral, I'm more inclined to join the Rosenbergs.
Well, not all of Jorgen's people can be perfect.
I'm not sure what that implies.
It implies that some of us are perfect.
Who is Jorgen's people?
Jorgen's people are whoever Jorgen is with at the time, preferably those that he considers part of his company.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Jorgen is not unintelligible, that is nonsense.
I certainly can't blame you for those sentiments, Olas. I am sure you have reason enough for them. But, I mean, if there are other ways to handle this and it costs someone else's life or something in the process of trying to kill the Vaesen, I can't say that that's worth it. I don't think that killing them indiscriminately is, it's not going to be the little puzzle piece that fits perfectly into every little situation.
Well,
So,
it looks like we're dealing with a Vaesen here. an evil one, as they all are. Would you be willing to help me kill this one?
Jorgen
Isn't-
thinks Jorgen and company are willing to find this one. Jorgen apologizes. Jorgen cut off Father Ulrich.
Right. If you are familiar with the society, you know our aim will be to understand first, and then decide best course of action.
On a more personal level, Olas, and this is just coming from an academic, but none of us particularly have seen any proof yet of this Vaesen or of its evil intent. So I think the burden of evidence, per se, lies on you at this point in time to sufficiently convince us that that is the case.
Well,
With all
maybe
due
at
respect,
night.
I'm sure you're quite honed in your craft, but... Sorry, continue.
Well, maybe a night spent in this dreaded filth pit might change your mind.
Mayhaps. I can't say my mind has been made yet. I've seen nothing unusual about this little watered-down inn in the podunk of nowhere.
Yeah, honestly, from what you've said, if it was just like, glass shattering or whatever, like things being knocked over, that's just a ghost being a ghost. As long as it's not hurling things at people.
Sven comes as you're talking and lays down, "Here is your stew." Gives you all your stew and leaves.
God, even the freaking waiter is creepy.
To be fair,
Oh, that was
sometimes-
That was Epsilon talking.
Even if the ghost has not done anything to harm anyone, if it is truly giving off some sort of violent emanation, that could be interpreted as problematic.
Certainly, I just haven't felt anything yet. I don't know if anyone else here has, but...
Jorgen has not.
Don't think I have either.
Do we see anything that looks out of place? That's not.
Yeah.
It's not just regular.
No.
Entering a more meditative state from this conversation.
Are we getting the
What do we
vibes?
feel?
Let's vibe check this room.
Vibe checks, yes.
It's very depressing in here, but it's like paradise from outside in that long ride. So you do feel comfortable, but you do not sense any evil or nothing.
Jorgen picks up his bowl and begins to eat. And after a few bites, he kind of stands up while holding the bowl and begins to kind of just slowly walk around the room, taking a mouthful at a time. And as he stops, and then kind of continues to walk around the room. And after a full circuit, he returns and he goes, "Jorgen does not smell a ghost."
Cool.
There we have it, I suppose. We'll see how much changes overnight, but...
Yay.
And
Finishes bowl.
Father, you notice that there's another priest sitting over here.
I was going to ask about him.
Yeah. And he's older. He looks sick, like he's dying from something. And he's drinking some rum. Try to drown out his sorrows of life. He looks at you and smiles. "I see another man of faith. Welcome."
Well, that's fine. I'm going to go and grab a seat briefly. I'm going to excuse myself and then grab a seat at his table.
So, what faith? You Christian?
Of course. And you?
I'm Protestant. But we could all be friends, can't we?
Of course, there's many ways to honor God.
Yes. He takes this empty glass that's beside him, pours you a bit of rum. Have a drink with me. An old man dying soon.
We'll kind of look around awkwardly, lift the glass to kind of cheers him and take like the tiniest sip.
Oh, you're not a drinker, are you? But
No, I have not.
I've seen you cringing over Sammy hitting his daughter over there. It's not nice, but that's Sammy. Just trying to show her how the real world is, I guess. I don't agree with it, but what can you do? Not my place to say.
Have you known Sammy long?
Yeah, I've been coming. I'm actually the pastor out of the church, not too far from here. I known him for years. Sort of like a friend, but just wish he didn't hit his wife and daughter.
His late wife. Did you know her well too?
Oh, I known her. She was a sweetie, that one. Very, very kind-hearted. She liked the arts too, like Sophia. You know, she really liked it, but Sammy, he hated that. Hated her into that. Maybe because she used to hang out with some male actors and stuff like that and do plays. But Sammy, he hates anything artistic or superstitious. But yeah, he beat her heart one night. I think she thought she seen a ghost here or something. And yeah, she ran out, left for a traveling circus. And then she died of cholera not too long after. Horrible story.
Indeed it is. She left and she did not die here.
No, but Sammy, he locked her bedroom door. It hasn't been opened since. But
Were her remains returned? Are they buried?
no,
Was she laid to rest here?
no. Who knows where they are, unfortunately. I wish I could have said some prayers for her.
It is unfortunate.
This isn't sus at all.
If you don't mind me asking, you look a tad ill. Is there illness in this area?
Oh, maybe it's just my old age catching up to me. I don't know, but I do know I don't got much time. That's all. So, that's why I just have a little fun getting drunk every night till I die. Makes it a little bit easier than staring at the wall every night while I sleep.
Ulrich tries to hide his judgment.
Liver failure can't get you. Something else does first.
I merely ask because Sophia does not look well as also.
Yeah, I just wish he'd stop beating her. But she won't listen. She keeps wanting to do that damn play.
You mentioned a rumor of a ghost. Have you heard much of this?
I haven't seen one myself, but guests that stay here supposedly have, like, terrible nightmares all the time.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, they dream like somebody's cutting their throat with a knife. Horrible. But I never stayed here myself. No need to. I just stagger home every night.
While there all the crooks around the room, is there any other regular here who might have had such an experience?
Actually, that girl over there, I don't know who she is. But that guy over there at the top, that's Jonathan over there. He's good friends with the owner.
Well, thank you for the drink. I will leave you for my friends. And raises and shakes another tiny sip.
And may God be with you, Father.
Of course, and also with you. Return the table and you guys could probably hear all that though.
Yeah, let's say.
I'll just like turn around and be like, so this guy said.
Yeah.
I don't think Lisbeth was like particularly hiding that she was interested in that conversation. I think in her way she was kind of like eating the stew finally because like it had just been put down, but also she was just like dead, like staring in that direction. Just not blink, unsettling.
Yeah, not blinking.
Yeah.
Dead eye
Like sitting
stare.
across from me, I'm just like,
This is important, Petra. It's our first case. Well,
you're staring a hole into me, my guy. You're staring a hole into me, Lisbeth.
And?
It's.
Oh, I'm
you
sorry.
don't just. No. The point is, if you're suspicious, you don't act like you're suspicious.
I'm not.
You don't go.
Suspicious. I'm interested.
You look.
My eyes aren't that large.
I'm exaggerating, okay?
Oh, okay.
Look, I know you were interested. And you know, this whole situation is incredibly suspicious.
Oh, certainly. I apologize. I myself am not inclined towards hyperbole.
I figured you're very suspicious of, what's going on, and, like, not of that man, but certainly, like, some of the things he was, like, saying, and there's a point here. I'll make it eventually.
Sure, take your time, talk it through.
Does anyone wish to maybe speak to Jonathan in the corner about these ghostly and experiences or nightmares?
Jorgen would love to. Jorgen might need to be surprised, but you.
I'm sure Jorgen will do a wonderful job.
Jorgen will do lovely. I believe in you.
Yes, you weren't involved in the altercation with Sammy. You might be the best choice.
Possibly.
Jorgen smiles.
true.
Or might not be. We'll see.
Jorgen.
That's true. I did yell at him.
Jorgen stands up, pats his pockets for a moment, pulls out a cigarette that's definitely not the one that was given to him by Olas, and walks over to Jonathan's table.
Okay.
And he meanders over, finds the chair, pulls it out, sits down, and kind of creaks back and goes, "May Jorgen sit?"
Sit? Well, who the hell are you coming and asking to sit at my table.
Jorgen is Jorgen.
Well, if you're gonna sit at my table, you better know how to drink.
Jorgen loves to drink.
Good. Sven, give me 10 shots. Shots of
Jorgen
rum.
made right decision.
Oh my god!
We went to the right table.
Of each.
All right.
And Sven comes momentarily, quickly, with the 10 shots. Places 5 to Jonathan, 5 to you.
Good thing you got a
Excellent.
doctor.
Yeah. Before this starts, Jorgen leans over and lights the bummed from someone cigarette, and just has it kind of in his hand. And he's very jittery with it, moving it around a lot, making it kind of very obvious. How does Jonathan like to play? I don't know his name's Jonathan yet. How would you like to do this? One at a time? A race? Who can last longest?
Well, every time you talk, before you talk, take a shot. That's it.
Jorgen grabs, takes a shot. Jorgen likes this game.
No.
This is gonna get bad quick.
Now we're gonna have a drunk Jorgen.
Yeah.
Who's completely normal when he's drunk.
Right?
Hello, fellow investigators. After a moment,
Yes.
Jorgen takes a second, takes a very light drag on the cigarette, blows it out, takes another shot, sets it down and goes, Jorgen has been told that you are regular at this establishment.
Of course I'm a regular. I'm Sammy's best friend.
As Sammy's best friend, you have slept here often?
No, I don't sleep here. Well, maybe I passed out here on the floor a few times. But, yeah, I got a farm not too far from here.
Is pass out on floor is not easier to stay here than wander home from farm in rain? And he realizes that he hasn't taken a shot, so he kind of wiggles his cigarette and he goes to take it. And then I would like to take advantage of my manipulation abilities to give it the old side throw while waggling his cigarette as kind of a distraction.
Is
that manipulation?
Is that your advantage, or you're just gonna manipulate?
Just a skill.
Just
yeah,
skill?
just
Okay.
manipulate.
Or is that
Make a roll
stealth?
about it.
Is that more precision or an empathy?
That's a great question.
I feel like personally, because he's actively trying to distract Jonathan with the cigarette while he's doing it.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's more manipulation.
Yeah, I
'Cause,
guess so.
he's trying to keep his attention elsewhere. But
That was certainly my intent. All right. So just roll
Fuck,
that.
my mic was muted.
Hey, you got it.
the age-old tale.
Okay, so what were you trying to do?
Before taking the third shot, waggling kind of the cigarette, to kind of as he had been doing, to kind of pull Jonathan's eyes and fake taking the third shot so he wouldn't be blitzed in the next 5 minutes.
Okay, so
Jorgen
he's
is
just
smart.
you see that he's very drunk. He's been drinking for a while. He's swaying back and forth. His eyes are glossy, not focused in on anything particular. So he doesn't notice that you faked your shot.
Jorgen smiles and his eyes twinkle a little bit when he sees a fresh mark.
Well,
We're
so-
enabling
Set a
him.
fire in this room.
Is So you always stagger home, even on night like tonight?
What else is there to do in life but get drunk?
Go
Eh,
to sleep.
yeah, Jorgen has been there. Jorgen understands. Anyway, on nights that you have passed out, any issues? Bad dreams or just a rough floor?
No, actually, I'm out cold. Nobody's gonna screw with me when I'm out cold, man. I wake up, go home. We talking about bad dreams? I don't even dream. I just wake up with a big headache.
Sometimes this is the best way to get through it. Have you ever heard of? And he takes another shot and gives it the old flicker behind him.
Or you gotta
and
manipulate.
another manipulate roll. Okay, I will.
Or you gotta drink it. Or he's gonna.
Yeah, no, I'll send this one as another manipulate.
Oh,
Ooh.
Excellent.
Triple success.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
All right.
So he's like, "Oh, all right, buddy. You are the man. I'm starting to like you. You know how to drink."
Jorgen likes you as well. And he notices that does the guy have food on his plate still?
There's little scraps of food, and his plate's pushed aside, so he's not eating anymore.
Yeah.
But there's scraps.
Okay. Jorgen picks up a scrap and starts eating it while he's talking to him. He goes, I've Jonathan heard tales of ghosts or anything of this nature?
Well, go ahead and eat that. I heard. Did you hear those damn scientists not too long ago invented a thing called germs? Little bugs or things hiding in the food and stuff? Go ahead, eat it.
This sounds crazy to me. I think they just come up with explanation for Vaesen.
I think it's crazy too.
Spits on floor.
Fuck.
The germs have got you too.
Fuck. As an IRL public health professional, this is killing me inside.
Jorgen's like dirty fingers eating the food. He goes, You have not heard of any kind of haunting or ghosts or scary type things happen at the witch cat? Black cat?
Witch cat.
Well,
Witch cat. Witch
yeah.
cat inn.
The last year, of course, I hear the stories. Sammy's wife was all into that, thinking there's a ghost in here. But I don't believe any of that crap anyways. But yeah, I've been hearing that started about a year ago. Before that, I heard nothing about ghosts.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. You're right. It was probably mostly crap. Do you know if she had ever said where it was? We are staying here tonight, and it is probably rats in the wall or something. But Jorgen wants to know what room not to have.
Well, she's suspected the attic, but that's where Sophia hangs out. But it's a shame too. She keeps going up there wanting to do that damn play, but Sammy want none of that. And I hate to see it, but that's life, right? You gotta train them. But or else they're gonna grow up and who knows what. But he wants Sophia to take over the inn, but she wants none of it. She just wants to be some damn artist crap bullshit. But ever since her mother died, she's been a different girl. She's been strange, keeping herself. She doesn't talk anymore. So I don't know what's going on with that girl anymore.
Yes. Very, very strange. He's very strange, certainly. Well, I must too return to my friends. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Okay, well, have that last 2 shots and then buy 'em for nothing.
Oh, of course. Jorgen takes one of them. And then the last one, he just kind of cheers and begins to walk away while holding the shot glass.
Oh, you just take it?
To go.
I mean, honestly,
Okay.
I just love the audacity of this man, Jorgen.
Jorgen does what Jorgen will.
You really
and
do
at-
be.
Jorgen
Yeah.
is a delight.
Oh, well, thank you. As Jorgen returns to the table, he has a shot glass and he sets it down in front of Olaf's and he says, "It's payment for my dinner," and pats him on the shoulder and sits down.
And Olas nods and chugs it back. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Jorgen relays the information. It sounds like hunting maybe coming from attic. It might be a good place to look. And maybe investigate more into this Sophia child.
Yes.
Mm.
I also think it wouldn't be a bad idea to try and crack open her late mother's room. They say it's been locked, but there's a reason we got those lockpicks.
This is all wise.
This
Yes.
feels
Smart.
intrusive but prudent.
Intrusive is unfortunately what we're here for. And
That
it
is
does
our-
no one any good.
Mm.
That is our job. To be
Correct.
nosy.
His room and inn with no inhabitant. He's only intrusive if we think it's intrusive.
Apparently, this woman behind us has never been here before. I wonder if she has come for the entertainment as well.
It's a good question.
Are y'all looking at me?
Would you like to talk to her, Petra? You don't have to.
Hopefully she's not a fan of the guy I just yelled at. I don't regret yelling at him, but, you know, if I'm walking into a conversation with somebody pissed off at me, you know, that's kind of already starting me at a loss. We'll find out!
All right.
Jorgen
Well,
pats
Don't
down his
shoot
coat
anyone.
and pulls out one of the flowers from whoever's room. I can't remember her name from weeks ago.
Linnea.
Thank you, Linnea's room, and kind of tucks it into Petra's coat, and he goes, "There you go. Now you instantly look more cheerful.
Well-
You will do great."
Here, give us a moment, and I'll call over. Svet was the
Sven?
server. Sven.
Sven, yeah?
Wonderful. And I'll say to him, whatever she's drinking at that table, send her another, and tell her it is from our friend Petra here. And I'll turn to Petra and I'll say, A, wonderful way to smooth over any conversation, and B, I believe her status as a member of the fair sex will probably endear her towards your behavior rather than not.
And yes, madam.
Thank you, Sven.
I'm gonna weave Jurgen's flower in, like, my braids. And then I'll, wonder what I'm doing with my existence for about a hot second.
Mm-hmm.
And walk over there. Why not? This is gonna be great.
Mhm.
I should probably move my token. So zippity doo dah through Jurgen.
She looks cold, shaky, nervous. She looks up at you. What do you want?
I was wondering if I could perhaps get you Well, I kind of already did get you another one of what you're having. I haven't seen you around before. I was curious what brought you here.
None of your business. What brought me here? Of course you haven't seen me before. I never been here before. Why are you so nosy?
Lord Almighty.
Give me a learning roll.
Oh no.
I believe in you.
That's the one
Catching up the bad
logic skill
table.
I didn't put points in.
Hey!
Oh, don't need him.
Mother
Yeah.
of luck.
You've seen this
Petra is
before. You realize she's suffering, she's got the symptoms of opium abuse. And she must be super high on opium.
Oh. Do I want to bother this lady right now?
It's best time.
What kind of business?
It's none of your business, woman. And she goes down her blouse there, takes out a little revolver, and she kind of hides it, pointing it at you. I think you better leave. And she's shaking while she's fingers on the trigger.
Jesus Christ almighty. Okay, I am gone. I am taking the hint. Goodbye.
Petra has not taken any de-escalation training recently.
Look, all
So
Petra
how did that
knows
go?
is how to pull out a bigger gun.
I said don't shoot anyone. I didn't say don't get shot.
De-escalation. Oh god.
I'm not trying to die, okay? If somebody points a gun in my face and says you should leave, I should leave.
Jorgen agrees with this logic.
And
Okay.
as you continue to discuss and stuff, you hear a poof, and you see Father fall to the ground.
Wait, you father or the other dude?
The other father.
Oh, dude.
The other father.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful.
For fuck's sake.
I'm gonna run over and attempt something medicinal. I think is the instinct.
Petra rolls her eyes, assuming he's just fucking drunk.
We'll see. Drunk or dead are the two options, I think.
Elizabeth, can you help? Can you help him?
I'll try. And I'm gonna open my doctor's bag and pull out a stethoscope and put it to his heart, just like rip aside his whatever cassock or whatever he has on.
From your chair?
Yes, sorry, I have not moved. Yes, I'm going to move my token over.
Lisbeth, are your
Okay.
legs not working again?
No, I'm switching tabs between the video so I can see everyone's faces and between.
What's a tab?
Boundary.
Give me
Don't worry about it.
medical roll. Is there a me-
Absolutely, I would love to do that. Yes, medicine. It's a precision skill. I would love to do that for you.
Fangled technology of which you speak.
I know, germs, right? Crazy.
Little bugs. All right.
Oh,
Good.
you can't explain it at all. He seems healthy. His heart's beating. Well, it doesn't seem healthy. He seems ill, but he's got a normal pulse. He's breathing, but he's just not awake.
If I lift up his eyelid, does it seem like he's like just fully out, or does it seem like he's like kind of dreaming, like in that REM stage?
It seems like he's staring into nothing.
Okay, all right. Well, good to know.
You did have a lot to drink.
But you reason it's not the booze. with your +2 successes, you know it's not the booze.
Okay. Has anything around the table been moved at all?
And you hear another thump.
Oh,
And you see Olas fall to the floor.
oh no!
He definitely wasn't really drinking that much.
And then
Were they all eating the
Woman.
stew?
it was surprise stew. Whatever they have around, they throw in it.
Cue the alien.
Whoever they have around.
Coming down the.
Wait, we all had this too.
Fuck!
And then,
Not
We should have gone with the horse cutlet.
then Jonathan falls. Boom.
Jonathan, no! You were actually... No, wait, no. You
How
kinda
did
sucked.
everyone eat the stew?
The waiter falls. Boom.
No, Sven.
You were creepy, but actually kind of cool.
Jorgen plugs his ears.
Yeah, I think Lisbeth pulls out her isopropyl alcohol and just takes a big whiff right into, just hoping. I feel like she's gotta have like smelling salts or something in her bag. I don't know.
I'm gonna preemptively
She's
sit
desperately
on the floor.
trying.
Sorry, I talked over you. That was...
No, you're good.
I'm gonna preemptively sit on the floor, as one ought to do when they feel like they're about to fall over. I don't know if we feel like we're about to fall over, but, you know, I either look stupid or I'm really smart.
Is Sammy still standing? If I look over there.
Ooh,
It starts to get really cold.
I like.
You're feeling shivers. The light turns from warm to blue. And there's an eerie feeling about the place.
I was gonna ask the guy if this is what he meant by the bad vibes.
Yeah,
But,
you feel the evil. Your hairs run up behind your neck. And you're looking around. What's going on? Is this a dream or something? Things just change just like that.
I'm going to pat through my patchy coat and pull out a small circular crystal, like a little crystal ball. Take the smoldering cigarette, take like a little bit of a drag and just blow on it. And like as that happens, it kind of like swirls around it and try to like look through it around the room as if I'm searching for something hidden or the presence of something.
Okay. You just feel darkness go over the place. You're absolutely cold. It's freezing, more colder than it was outside in the rain. You can't explain it. But this must be what Olas was talking about. Sammy comes running out. He's not affected by this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Not again. What is
What do you
this?
mean?
What is happening?
What do you mean not again?
What do you
What's
mean?
going on?
I'm cursed, I'm telling you. I'm cursed. No matter how many times I try to fix this place, it just keeps getting damaged.
When
it's
did
my,
this happen before?
It's my Nora. I know it's her. It's gotta be her. She's revenging me. I know it's... He runs out the front door. I gotta go talk to her.
What
He runs
Someone
out.
should probably
He's
follow
not even
him.
listening.
I- if I go towards the door and like look out, what direction does he go in?
He goes left to the left of the screen.
Okay.
Towards
All
this, there's a stable He goes towards the stables. It's on the right at the end of the map there. There's
Okay.
holds horses.
I'm just gonna follow him, I think.
Okay.
Sure, why not? I'll come
This
too.
will-
So this is the stables. Does he go like into them or like around the back?
He goes in there. And
In
he,
there.
Oh my god,
Okay.
let me move!
are you gonna go right in, or are you gonna just peek around and watch?
I'm gonna wait outside and kind of peek around, I think. Yeah.
Okay. You go in there, you see two nice, beautiful white horses. And they're sleeping too. Hold on, I gotta change the light. It's gotta be blue.
Yeah.
I just-
Creepy.
I'm trying to.
How's Foundry doing for you, Epsilon?
I think it's breaking again. Did somebody else move me there?
Even on the low settings?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you just
It's the blue light.
the blue light?
Yeah, it is more energy, right? So
Ah! Why am I going back?
maybe don't move. Just stay there and just
I
look.
haven't touched anything for the past like 20 seconds.
Okay, you're with us. We know it in our hearts.
I'm coming right here.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
that worked.
Okay.
Forget
And-
the Vaesen in this place. They're in my freaking apartment.
They're haunting your computer.
You see Sammy kneeling.
Mm-hmm.
Please, my love, do not torment me anymore. Please. I'm sorry I smacked you and didn't let you do your thing. I just wanted what was best for you. Please, end this horror, please. And that's what he's doing. He's just begging in prayer to his ex-wife, Nora.
Is he like facing a particular like direction or like wall or something within the stable?
You say he's facing back wall.
The back wall.
Is he facing the horses?
That was my question at first.
Yeah, right.
Did he marry a
murder
horse?
the horses? Oh, different thoughts. Wow.
Feel like weirder has happened.
Probably. I think
let's go in.
Yeah. I will follow the father's lead.
I put my hand on his shoulder. And Sammy, is your wife here?
I don't know if she's here, but what else can I do? It must be her cursing me.
You don't believe her spirit or her body is in the stall?
No, she's not here.
You've just come here for refuge.
Yeah, I wanted to be alone.
Kind of look back at Elizabeth. We can probably go.
Sammy. Your wife believed there was a ghost here already. Before she died.
Yeah.
Are you sure that this is her? What if she was right?
Maybe that stuff's true. But I think it's best not to talk about it or think about it, or it comes and gets you. That's why I told her,
Maybe.
leave it alone. Leave it alone. Why'd you have to do that, Nora? Damn it!
What did she do that you're so upset about? She wouldn't leave it alone?
No. always messing with ghosts and art. She wouldn't leave the ghosts alone. Probably killed her. Guess my beatings didn't talk any sense into her.
No, I don't think they helped with the whole keeping her in good health thing either, to be completely honest with you. And I don't think it's particularly helping your daughter in that case, as well. In fact, it seems like you're repeating your mistakes with her. It seems like you've learned nothing from your wife's death.
He looks at you with like a understanding look, and he bows his head. I think I want to kill myself now. Leave.
No, Sammy, I don't think that you want to do that until you help us to fix this. I don't think that that's going to fix any of your mistakes. I don't think that's going to make your daughter feel any better about her lot in life. I think that you would just be running from all of the mistakes that you've made instead of making reparations. I think, frankly, that you'd be taking the coward's way out.
Well, so be it. Picks up a rope off the ground. Starts tying it around his neck. It's my life. I'll do what I want with it. It's time to end this.
Can I try to pull out my knife and cut the rope?
Where are you gonna
Samuel, no.
Oh my god, the horses are so big.
Elizabeth is drawing on every single moment of her suicide prevention training that she definitely hasn't had, because this is 1800s.
Do we get mental health insurance here?
Well,
Absolutely not.
I thought because he's a woman beater, you'd probably say, here's the rope. Let me tie it for you.
I'll definitely give him enough rope to hang himself with, but not until we've fixed this. This is important. Sorry, Sammy. You're too useful to die right now.
Okay.
Oh. Sammy, this is your eternal life at risk right now.
Give me
Okay.
give me manipulations. One of your rolls with +1.
Ooh. How's your
Mine's
manipulation, Father?
My inspiration's better, but
Okay.
it's not bad. Manipulation's not bad.
All right, mine is genuinely my worst.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
So with 1 bonus,
+1.
+1.
Yeah.
Is it more than 3?
Mine is 3 even. I put absolutely no skill points into physique or into empathy.
Oh.
Dude, you built the same as me.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
maybe
Oh,
you're right,
my
Father. And then it throws down the rope, looks at you, falls to the ground like the others. And I think that's where we're going to have our break. We'll be right back, everybody. Okay, we're back. Sammy just falls to the ground. He's out just like the rest of them you notice there.
I think Lisbeth just kind of turns around, doesn't really say anything, and just beelines back towards the house, or not the inn, and is just kind of gonna try to make her way up towards Sophia's room, where she last saw her.
Yes, we need to find Sophia.
We do. Yeah.
So all you guys are gonna go up the stairs, which is here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where'd Jurgen go?
He's not here. You noticed he's not in the room? As you come in, he's not
Jurgen?
here. No. He's not in the dining room. Where's
Petra?
Petra? Yeah, where's she?
Mm.
You're still
Pardon me?
at the... Can you move?
Yeah. Pardon me, Petra's glitching in the corner.
Okay, I'll move you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Where are these lads? There they are. Hello.
You're at the bottom of the
Seems to have
stairs. You
lost.
notice that,
Jurgen.
yeah, your organ's not here.
Where did he didn't follow us outside, did he?
No, he was not out at the barn with us.
Alright. Okay.
Should we just shout?
I don't have a better idea, I suppose.
Jurgen!
Okay, as you're shouting, Jorgen, you are on a second floor.
Yep.
This you figure is Norma's room right in front of you.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah, so while they had all gone outside, Jorgen, confused as to everyone dropping and kind of walking around the room with his little crystal ball, makes his way upstairs to see if this gloom and this emanation is coming from up here. So this is the room I think that is the Nora's former room. I try the handle.
Yeah, you think it's it because it's the only one that's locked as you turn
okay.
the handle.
Is the handle cold? Like, is it like, is there like any kind of temperature coming off of that room?
No, it's cold everywhere, and you
Okay.
don't notice a difference on the handle.
Okay. Jorgen kind of warms his hands, pats around and finds the lock picks and goes to work.
Okay, so you could try to wiggle it, pick it open with a stealth, or you could try to force it open with a force roll.
Definitely a stealth roll.
Okay.
Oof. It's a lot of dice for one success.
It opens up.
All right. I put the lockpicks away and once again pull up the crystal ball, which allows him to use observation to search for clues. And I slowly make my way into the room. Oh. Saying I'm colliding with a wall.
Can you get in now? Okay.
Thank you.
Let me brighten the room up.
Yeah. Yeah, and I want to kind of look around the room, kind of through this crystal ball, to see if, again, this feeling of dread, this temperature drop, this feeling of cold, does it feel like it's emanating from in here? Am I getting any sense of that, or Is there any kind of pool? I mean, I see a chest and a bed.
Give me let me
Let's
see.
use observation for clue rolls if that's what it's regarding.
Investigation. Try that.
Okay.
Observation's more for
Oh, I know. The crystal ball just specifically it allows me to use observation. To
okay.
search for clues.
Use observation then.
Okay. Had to happen some point. No such luck.
Okay, as you're tearing up things in this room, you notice this room hasn't been touched in a while. There's dust everywhere. You see like a dressing screen and a chest. And as you're scouring the room, the rest of the party comes up the stairs.
When I'm not like successfully finding anything, I'm like holding this little crystal and I'm like flicking it a few times. Like, come on, you damn thing! Come on!
You hear Yargan mumbling in this open room.
Which room was Sophia's? Was it over?
Yeah,
okay.
right there.
All right. I think I'm gonna go peek inside there. I feel like if we're hearing Jurgen talk, it's probably a good sign.
Okay. What's Father and Petra doing?
Oh God. Where the hell did I go?
You're up
You're
here.
here.
Okay. I thought that was the bottom floor still and I freaked out. We really shouldn't let anybody go off on their own. The fact that we let Jorgen do that just means we're bad handlers.
I will see to Jorgen if you want to go.
I trusted Jurgen to be fine on his own.
I mean, part of me trusts Jorgen, but when the lights are blue and everything, I don't know if I trust myself.
No,
You see Jorgen tasting the dust.
he's fine on his own. Really.
Okay, well, cool. I'm gonna go with Lisbeth.
Cool.
I don't know how Petra got to be rotated about 10 degrees to the left, but I
Get
am.
rotated.
Father, you're gonna go check Jorgen.
Yeah.
Okay,
Father.
as Father's walking into the room, Jorgen, what are you doing? You see the nicely made bed, dressing screen, and a chest.
Definitely trying to get into the chest. I've tasted the dust on top. I've collected a pinch of it and just put it into a random pocket. I'm still flicking at my ball and I'm trying to open it as Father Ulrich walks in and go, hey, Father, it's good to see you. You've come just in time.
Just in time for what?
To help me open the chest, of course.
I do not know if I'll be much help, but I'll try. What can I do to assist you?
Excellent. I don't know if this chest is locked at all or it's just a chest, but
I try to open it.
Jorgen gets the first opportunity to open it.
Okay.
Jorgen will open this with Father Ulrich's help, even if that means Father Ulrich is just standing there next to him, about to help him as he just opens it.
Emotional support, you know?
It's just T-posing over your shoulder.
Yeah.
You open it.
The power of Christ compels you.
Why haven't we made that joke yet?
Well, listen, I was waiting for the right moment. Comedy is all about timing.
Yeah. You're right. Jorgen, the chest opens with no resistance at all. So, and what you see is one tiny black book with a leather strap that wraps around it, and writing on the front cover that says Nora's journal.
A huge grin comes across Jorgen's face as he looks at Father, and he goes, "Bingo!"
This looks important.
Would you like to read it first, or should I?
If I could.
By all means.
I'll open the journal and take a look inside.
But just as this is happening, Jorgen, you start to feel a tingling sensation envelop your body.
Got pins and needles everywhere.
Roll observation. Try to beat that.
Yeah, all right. I match it.
All right.
After you feel that sensation,
Mm-hmm.
it disappears, and you pick up the journal.
Did you feel anything?
Like what?
Like pins and needles, or like the breath of something over top of you?
No, I did not.
Like a kitten on your shoulder.
Oh, that, yes.
Like tiny little paws kneading into your flesh.
Lethal, that was so perfect.
Thank you.
He
Jorgen
was
kind
tapped out looking at the PTT.
Jorgen's smile again kind of grows wide and his eyes glint as he goes, "I think our ghost just made herself present to me." As he like kind of claps.
We need to be cautious then.
Indeed, I don't think she wants she. I keep saying she. I'm assuming it's Nora. It might not be Nora. I keep thinking they. Do you not want us to read that journal?
I really
I will not
wanted
miss it.
Oscar to beat you there, man. 9 against 5.
Ooh. It was close. That's all right. Having successfully fended off this magical attack, Jorgen sits down on the bed and Patson, come on over and let's take a read.
All right.
Okay, so I gave it to everybody because it's a long read. And I'm not going to read it on stream because it would probably take an hour. It's the journal, so you could read it at your leisure. Just see if you got it in the journal section.
I don't see it yet.
Under Dance of Dreams or under Background Tables.
I am not seeing it
I
either.
also do not
Rollable
see
tables?
Okay, I guess I got to do this. There.
Journal.
The answer, you shouldn't get it now. You're gonna get everything, but just go to the journal. Maybe
Is
I could
it
show you.
under?
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yep, yeah. It's under Vaesen core game folder, and then chapter 10 dance
Just go to
dreams.
the journal tab.
Nora's journal.
Nora's journal. Just read that. All of you could read it. Just save time.
All right.
Okey-dokey.
And you don't have to read it now, but especially if you're acting at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Father, what you doing? Well, he's looking at this book.
I thought we had sat down on the bed and we were reading it together.
Okay, so
Yeah, if you wanted to go over to the other.
we'll go to the other two. You go into the room. You see a nicely kept room. Sophia is dirty and ragtag as she has been. She seems like she likes to keep everything neat and tidy.
Okay.
And she has a few books about the shadow theater, about the occult, scattered about. Other than that, everything is pristine. The bed is made nice and tight. And she has an open chest. And inside the chest is absolutely nothing.
Is anything different from than when I was up here earlier with her? Was the chest open then?
Yes. Actually, we're going to say no, it wasn't open. Now it is.
Right. And she's not in the room.
No.
Well, that's very interesting. I guess we should look elsewhere for her then. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Is there any obvious entrance to the attic in particular?
Yeah, this trap door here.
It's the trapdoor. Okay. All right. I don't particularly want to go up there yet. Not without everyone, but so I guess I'll go and see what Oh, actually, I would like to peruse her book collection.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's some
Snoop.
book. Yes, there's some books on the occult, and I want to know if any of them mention Oscar or anything, or where she would have learned about that from. So if there's any particular book in her collection that shows that. But I'll just kind of page through them quickly.
You find a book about the shadow figure art, and it's from France, written by a French guy, Dominique Scratfin. And yeah, he was the creator and master of this art. Well, not creator, but just master of it. He brought it to the modern times. And yeah, you see little notes on pages written, you think, from Sophia, getting ideas and and so you read this, and so your knowledge of shadow theater gains a +1 with anything relevant to that.
Okay. Fun. Let me make a little note. Okay. anything in this book specifically related to Oscar Hjort, or no?
No, nothing about Oscar.
All right. Good to know. Thank you very much. I think that's probably my main concern. I don't think Elizabeth would be wanting to, like, spend more time in this room that Sophia is obviously not in. So if we want to join up with the others.
Yeah, we should probably do that, especially if there's nothing of interest in here. How do I unrotate myself? There we go.
Hold shift. And most
I figured it out.
Okay, you guys go to... Everybody's together now.
Woo!
Jurgen, move. I need to get in the door.
Yep, I moved to the bed.
Petra's glitching in the doorway.
Jorgen did the same thing. He's a very sticky door. If
Yeah,
you
it's
crouch,
really
you get right through.
Okay. Petra kind of like ducks and gets in the door.
Jorgen giggles.
You cheeky fucker.
I think after Jorgen and Father read the journal, I think you should see this.
Okay.
Epsilon just perused it as well.
It seems that we definitely are dealing with a ghost. That is for sure.
Just not the ghost that we thought we were dealing with.
Yes. Sammy's father killed Oscar Hort.
Ah, so Oscar is the ghost.
Yes. He's buried somewhere in the garden.
All right.
And they desecrated his body.
So it should be a fairly simple, just consecrate the ground, right? Sort of deal, hopefully.
Seems
You're the one with
God willing.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you're the one with the license to do that, so
Yes, I was asking the father.
yeah, that's what. Yeah.
All right.
did you find anything in the other rooms that may be helpful?
We did find a book on, like, the Shadow Theater that Sophia had been making notes in. There wasn't any mention of Oscar Hjort, so I wasn't sure, where she had gotten that idea from, but I suppose this maybe explains it.
Yeah.
So that mystery is solved.
Interesting.
Overheard the story from someone.
Perhaps. I mean, does the journal...
Yeah, according to the journal, Oscar seems to be coming to people, so it's possible he came to Sophia as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We should definitely make haste with everyone seemingly unconscious. I don't know what the ramifications of extended time in this condition will be for them.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea.
Oh, you missed it. I think the ghost tried to make contact and attack me.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I certainly did miss that.
Yes, it felt like pins and needles or 1,000 kitten paws all over me. But Trixie Jorgen was able to stop it.
That sounds terrifying and adorable.
Indeed. Well, I mean, hopefully if we're just, helping Oscar, he won't see any reason to try to resist us doing so.
One would think, but
Yeah.
I do not know with certainty. But I feel that angered spirits and ghosts are not the most rational.
True. But, I mean, the four of us haven't fallen asleep yet.
This
I mean, he was of the
is
society, and now we are as well, so...
This is a very good point.
Perhaps he's something of a kindred spirit.
Get
But,
out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Athena.
Hi, yes.
It is peculiar.
First
as
the
the
power
young
price
ones.
compels you, and now this.
Listen, I'm going off with it tonight. I thought the Uva Drava joke was funny last time.
It was.
It only gets better from here, folks. Keep watching.
Just wait till we get Karkarev in on something.
Oh my god. Yeah, the Lacuna Part 2 is gonna be great. Anywho, yeah, Oscar Hjort, everybody.
Let's go.
In the garden.
Let's go exorcise a ghost.
Did you have a plan or any information we need to know before we start this, Father?
I don't know. Do I have what I need to consecrate the ground? And can I consecrate just a big area, or do I have to know right where they're buried?
Oh, we're gonna have to find a corpse.
Do I have to just get digging?
No.
I feel like that might upset him a little bit.
Yeah.
If
we could try and fall asleep and ask him.
Not the worst idea.
Also, we should probably figure out if this is the European version of garden or the American. I don't know if Canada also considers garden as a very specific thing versus a yard, but
Yeah.
Given that this is a European text, do they mean the yard?
Yeah,
They say
the whole yard.
It's a much trickier proposition if we have an entire yard to search versus like a 9x10.
A little plot with some flowers, yeah.
Like, I think he's in this corner. I'm guessing
Jürgen.
the yard.
Would you have any way to ask Oscar without falling asleep, potentially? Anything come across?
Jürgen does not have any actual magic abilities. Jürgen is very good at convincing people of things.
Of course. I just wanted to ask for your professional analysis.
Oh,
the
of course.
situation.
Jürgen
Right.
is more than happy to give real, definitely true professional analysis.
Of course.
Yes, Jürgen can contact him. Hold on. Oscar. Oscar. The line is busy at the moment.
Okay. I will say, I know this is a couple hundred years too early, but all I could imagine was him, like, pushing, like, a Bluetooth headset. Like, your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line.
Boo boo bee. I'm sorry.
That's where the violin music is coming from.
Been on hold.
Okay,
Yeah, not successfully. I can call out to him like this is phasmophobia all day though.
fair enough.
You hear,
Please.
Lisbeth, you hear the familiar voice crying.
Sophia?
You think it's Sophia, it sounds like.
Where is it coming from?
Oh,
The attic. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna change course immediately and go to the attic. And I'm just going
Did we
to
hear this, or did she just bolt?
Do you want
it's very
backup?
faint, but Lisbeth heard it because she's
Okay,
very connected to Sophia.
I'm running after Lisbeth.
Okay,
She bolts, I bolt.
I think she would have said out loud like Sophia and before she ran, and I think she just kind of knocks on the attic, the little trapdoor, again and just says, Sophia, are you up there? Is everything okay?
You get no reply. You still
Okay.
hear the sobbing.
Okay, she's just gonna open the door then, in that case.
You open the door, you see like a makeshift telescopic stairs come down as you pull the rope down. and you look up and you see it's pretty dark, but you see that same blue flickering light illuminating above.
Right. We have a lantern. Do we want to light that before we go into the dark attic? We got that right from the preparation phase.
Wise.
I do have that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Who's got it?
If you want to lead the way, Petra.
Yeah.
Petra?
Petra's got
Okay,
the
I'll
light.
change your lighting.
Yeah. And I'll just say, Sophia, we're coming up.
I can see clearly now.
The
The
rain
light is on.
Oh, that. Yeah. That's okay. I see what you did there.
I'll give you a color so you could see it.
Ooh. Yeah, it's probably still raining outside, isn't it? Our first time having to dig up a garden,
Okay.
consecrate
I
body,
don't know if that worked.
and it's
but-
storming out.
Wait,
So-
do we actually have to fully? Oh Jesus!
All you guys going up, or just a couple of you?
I'd go up.
I will let Petra lead the way with the light,
Yeah.
but I am planning on going up.
All right, I will follow with.
Mhm.
I will stick with everyone.
Okay.
I made
Gotta
a character
move you
who's
up.
supposed to charge into danger, but I'm still getting over the tension of being not supposed to walk into danger from every other character I've played.
Fair enough.
You see Sophia laying on the ground crying. She's facing away from you.
Where?
Right ahead from you.
Over where she is on the map. Okay.
Father looks
Oh.
to Elizabeth.
Yeah. Yeah, Lisbeth just goes over and puts a hand on her shoulder. Sophia, everything's
Oh, she-
going to be okay.
Needed to
Yeah.
load in.
You notice that this attic's littered with boxes and trunks, and it's all a mess. Old clothes scattered everywhere. It's not organized now. And you come to Sophia, and she's like, Nobody wants to see my play. All that
Sophia.
time wasted.
Darling, I promise. The four of us traveled 3 hours today to come see your play. 5 if you count Olas, but he's asleep right now, so I don't think he's going to make it in time for the curtains to open.
You saying my father's asleep?
Right now he is, but we think we've discovered the problem. And you know what they say? Show must go on.
Oh, really? You guys want to see my show?
Yes, very much so.
Oh, I'm so happy. Nobody's ever seen my show. I played it 1,000 times to myself.
Sophia, we've found a few things that we might need to take care of first. It seems like the ghost causing everyone to fall asleep and everything to go wrong with the inn was Oscar Hjort, and he's out buried in the garden. Your mother discovered this, and it seems like she told you a little bit about it, at least.
I think she mentioned he is buried out there. There's some kind of person. I don't know who he is, but somebody's buried out there. Somebody was murdered. But I don't know if it's true. I never looked.
Well, we found your mother's diary. And, that's what it says, at least, in the diary. I think that she was very proud of you, Sophia.
Really? Do you
Yeah.
have it? My father wouldn't let me go into that room. Can I have her diary?
Of course. And I'll kind of hand it over to her. But right now, we really do need your help to save the inn and everyone in it. Do you know where this person was buried in the garden?
I'm not sure. Be honest, I don't know about a person buried. I just heard rumors. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think that the four of us need to take care of that. And then, how would it sound to you if we convinced everyone here to come watch your play?
Oh, she grabs the book, holds it to her heart. How about, can you watch the show now? We're all here. Just watch the show, please. I got everything ready.
We are all here, to be fair.
And we are, but there are, 6 people downstairs who might also want to see it when they wake up, including your father.
There may be some clues, as this play is about Oscar Holt and his. There may be some clues in the play about Oscar.
Right. That's true, yes. Maybe.
Can't be longer than a few minutes, perhaps.
All right, I'm fine with that then. Sure.
It
If you're
feels
ready.
more than a coincidence
Mm-hmm.
that the two things are connected.
That's true.
Why are you interested in a dead body anyways?
Well, your mother was very interested in him, if only because she thinks he's the reason why you two have been having those dreams.
All I could think about is this play.
Okay.
One do good job.
Well, I'm sure you have done, but we won't know until we see it, will we?
Well, thank you for my mother's journal. I'm going to read this over and over again. Thank you.
Of course.
And she runs to the side and puts the book on a box over here. So you guys want to see my play?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes,
There.
please.
Okay, so she opens the curtain. And she stands up there. And she starts turning a crank with her left hand. And sort of like a record player, primitive phonograph, starts making some kind of music. And as she keeps turning this crank, these figures, metallic figures, go across the stage slowly as she cranks. And a big light source shines across them onto a screen. And as she moves, it seems like these shadows have a figure. And she starts reciting a story. A young man wanders through Europe, seeing things few people are fortunate enough to witness. He dances with queens and visits Versailles and palaces royal. There's people perform his plays and praise his name, and life dances along like a dream. But then, the People's Revolution sweeps the land with the grenades and fires, and those who are playing and singing end up dead by the side of the road. The young man flees the song of the guillotine. Our hero returns home to a city in the north. He walks through its gates without shoes, poor and mute. The house where he was born is burnt to ashes and his family is missing. He kneels by the side of the road begging for coin, and no one knows what his name was once sung in the palaces of Europe. Suddenly, he sees things no one else does. Creatures creeping, flying, and crawling. All the invisible reveal themselves to him. When he points them out to others, he is mocked and beaten. As she starts twisting and turning this thing, and as she's reciting this story, her voice gets deeper and deeper and more man-like. A man picks him up from the street and has him bathed in cloth. The man's name is Albert, and his mansion is a place of love and song. Our young hero performs his plays and sings to him for days and nights, and they eat fruit and drink wine. Albert introduces his friends and the young man. Dreams they all are dancing, but the dreams lies. You hear a big thunder from outside. And then
it was you brought me here. You asked me to sit down and talk. We spoke of the future of the world. I have the right to refuse. You said so and smiled, and then you butcher me like a pig one hangs from the ceiling. You buried my body in unholy ground without a priest or consecration. Now, dreams are all I have left. I gaze out over the audience at the Paris rail. I dance with the princess. I eat cake. I look up into your eyes, Albert, and I let you take my dirty hand. You sign me the pirates in. You make me a villainous proposition, and I decline. You cut me up, I scream, not run to die. At last, you are back. Welcome.
you feel the whole inn start to shake.
Oh.
And as Sophia just stands there looking at nothing, you see this ghastly form staring there, looking at you.
What the fuck? I was just vibing, listening to stuff, and then...
He seems to come up from the wood and he's floating there and he flies out towards you.
As he says, welcome.
Now, everybody, he just charges flying at all of you. We'll say you're all there. Everybody give me a fear save.
Shoot him?
Okay.
Me or my character?
Fear save, it's a fear 2. So you need 2 successes. You know how to do a fear save?
I'm already frightened.
No.
Let's see. Gotta be on our sheet somewhere.
How do I do it?
Great question.
I forget. Let me go look. Shit, I had that there. Oh, fear. Sorry for that long talk, but that's what they got
That was-
written.
Awesome.
No, that
awesome.
was fantastic. Don't apologize.
Yeah.
Got the genuine being
Jeez.
scared out of me.
It was-
Oh,
I
good.
could
I'm
see that
glad.
on your face. Absolutely.
Really, I'm glad.
Yeah, I was
That's
just
a
like kind of
logic.
vibing listening to this story,
was
and then,
great.
oh, holy shit, okay, the souls of the damned are here to kill us.
They
It was-
are. I
Okay.
was worried this was gonna happen.
Oh god, they're here to kill me too.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you can tackle it with. That's what I don't get it. It's like your base attributes. So you can tackle with
Okay.
logic or empathy. And you
Oh.
it's a fear
Empathy.
too. So that means
Okay.
you need two
Two
successes.
successes.
One at a time, one at a time.
Okay.
You're gonna push it. If you push the fear save, you gain a mental condition automatically.
That's
Ooh.
right. Yeah.
So it's up to you if you want to push.
Oh god. I kind of have to.
I think at this point, Father Ulrich would look over at Petra. Don't worry, I'm here for you. We can get through this. I don't want to use my advantage to assist her. We get a +2 then.
Oh, do I
Roll-
get...
Roll 2 more d6. That's what it
Hell
sounds
yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Oh,
That didn't do shit.
I mean, together, that's a 6.
Never mind.
That counts,
Is it
right?
the cumulative
Goddamn
damage?
father.
Adds up to 6.
Yeah.
It's cold.
So,
Question.
Peter, you fail. Fail by 1. Roll a d6.
Oh. Watch this be a 6. Nope.
2. So for 2 rounds, you could pick whatever on page 68, the rule book. You could pick flee, freeze, faint, attack. Your choice.
Oh, okay.
And it happens for 2 rounds.
I don't have the rule book open like that little
You probably
digits.
want to attack.
Oh, I will
Attack the
send
nearest
you-
hostile
I'm
person
almost
or
there.
creature with
I
whatever
do.
weapon you're
What's-
rolling.
Yeah, what's the one where I could shoot things?
Yeah. For everyone.
You lose the ability to make strategic choices. You will not stop attacking until the enemy is vanquished. Cannot perform any fast actions. There are no enemies nearby. You explode in a fit of rage and start breaking things around you
I have sent
because you're so
a
angry.
screenshot into our Discord channel.
And roll a d6, Petra, for mental critical injury.
Is it a D6 or a 6/6?
6.
A 6/6.
So 2 6s. Is there a button for it, or do I just roll 2d6?
Is there on a character sheet? Let's see.
That's a good question.
There's an update for this sheet. Roll 1d6, then 1d6, so we know which one's
Okay.
first.
So 10's place,
30,
1's place.
31.
31 is confronted with mortality.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Fear of death.
Oh,
Close
grand.
combat, -1.
But it is not fate, or not chronic, sorry. I have
Okay, so
also sent that table in the channel.
Okay, so you work out that, Petra, and then who's next? We'll do Jorgen.
Sure.
Fear.
Jorgen.
So you can pick whatever you want.
Jorgen will battle it with empathy, which should be 4D. I don't know why it only rolled 3. But doesn't
Roll
matter
another
because there's 0. Yeah, I'll just roll one additional one. But we're not looking good.
you could still
It is not
push, I think,
promising,
to
folks.
get yourself more.
That is also true.
What the heck? Oh, good call. I don't know why that was a negative, but that is a straight failure.
You can push if you want. If you
Yeah,
want a condition.
I'm going to push the roll. So yeah, Jorgen.
Don't you already have enough mental conditions?
Yeah, I only have
Shit, I
one
forgot
so
about that.
far. Jorgen kind of like stares at it dumbfounded, but then tries to like mentally shove his way through it. Saying, oh, bonus dice -1 because my mental condition.
Oh, that's why.
Oh,
That's
Yes.
why.
That's
Yep, because I already have a mental condition. Oh yeah, hardcore fail again.
Oof.
Okay, so roll 2d6.
All right, first.
Actually, first roll 1d6 to find out
Okay.
how long.
First
so
D6.
For
Two.
2 rounds, you could click flee, freeze, faint, or attack on page 68. Explains what those do.
All right.
Now you need 2d6 for your mental conditions.
All right. 10's place. 1's place.
13. Push too far. Fanatic. Manipulation -1.
Ooh, okay.
One more.
All right. And then I have to determine if I'm fleeing, fighting, or fainting, right?
Yeah, you can do that after you roll your second d6.
Oh, this is the critical injury one,
because
right?
it's fear 2. 6.
6.
One more. Actually, I think the higher numbers are better in this game.
Oh, okay. 61.
You got an insight, hypersensitive, medicine +3.
Oh,
Just for this mission, that's it.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
but it is chronic, right?
Hypersensitive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You have 1d6 days to-
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Chronic. Yeah. So I gotta.
Yeah,
check
1d6
into that.
days to treat it, or it becomes.
Yes.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you want that to be chronic? I'm a chronic healer, +3 medical. I have to check in. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure there are some consequences
Yeah,
to
it's-
that.
Safe to say it's probably not good.
Yeah, Jorgen.
I'm checking right now.
Jorgen will draw his kind of wicked, not the best condition dagger, and decide to attack with Petra in kind of a blind insanity.
So you can attack the
Yeah.
nearest hostile person or creature. Okay. We'll go with Lisbeth.
Yes, I am sending right now the relevant passage. Sorry, on chronic
Oh.
mental conditions. But I was also going to ask, this does not count, does it, as fear caused by a dead or damaged body, right? There's no way.
It's a revenant. What is that? Dead or damaged body? It's more like a ghost.
Not the body.
Looks like it.
Spirit, yeah.
Okay.
The
I
body's
was only
not
asking
present.
because Army Doctor would give me Army Medic would give me a +2 on my fear save.
Oh, there's definitely a
of that.
body somewhere.
Right? There's definitely a body
It looks
involved.
pretty
Yeah, there's no
nasty.
body.
For
That's
sure.
for sure.
Dang. All right. Well, okay. That's fine. I'm going to lean on logic for this then.
You got a success. You need 2, so you can
I
push
know.
it. You still get your 1, but you're
So-
gonna get.
so I would need
yeah.
one more.
But you're gonna get a mental condition regardless for pushing, right? So you must just accept that, right?
Right.
So roll d6 to see how long. Oh, but you could pass your.
Yeah, then you don't have
terrified.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can push
Okay.
it and not get terrified.
So if I don't push, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
If I do, I have a mental condition, but I maybe succeed.
Yeah. You just need one more. You keep your one success.
Okay. I mean, I might just take the terrified condition, or terrified. I'll push it. I'll push it.
Yeah.
Everybody else has.
Oh, you got two more.
All right.
So you're not terrified, but
Okay.
you suffer one mental condition. D6
All right.
6.
That's fair. Okay, I will roll 1d6 and then the other sequentially.
I love free league games, man.
Alright, that's a 5. And
51.
that's a 1. 51 is what is this? Ashamed. It is chronic for 1d6 hours. Defect self-loathing manipulation -1.
You got
I mean, her manipulation was already bad as it
Self-loathing.
I
is.
guess you'd be my co-GM.
Okay. Well, cool. That's super duper fun.
Now we're left. with- okay. Anything you want to say to that?
Yeah, I think like seeing the way I was thinking about this when the play was even starting, but like knowing that, like, because Lisbeth went into this being like, I want to help people who are like threatened by the Vaesen the way I was. I don't want that happening to anyone else. And all of like that sentiment was kind of welling up in her, and seeing like Sophia and the way that she has been affected by this ghost, and like especially when her voice started changing and everything with that, I think Lisbeth is just like so deeply affected by like, I have absolutely failed at the thing that I've set out to do, like at the very first turn of it too. So I think that's kind of where that feeling comes from for her, is just like, wow, this is absolutely an abject failure. So
And we're
fun
left,
stuff, everybody.
we're left with a father. Sorry, you're last, father, because
No,
you're
right.
you're in the bottom right corner, so you
No
gotta go
problem.
last on the screen.
Oh,
What are you gonna do,
Wait.
father?
I'm like, why does it get one less? But I also have already a mental condition. I might as well push.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just hurting big
And
time.
push again?
No,
Nope.
so you got 3 mental conditions and roll d6.
3?
Yeah, you got 1
I
for
take 2.
pushing
I take 2 for that?
because it's fear 2. You got to get 2
Oh, okay.
free. You got to get a success for each fear, right?
So I'm full up. I'm
3.
angry, framed, and hopeless.
Yeah, so roll a d6, see how long you're terrified lasts.
Wait, sorry, is it you gain a condition or is it a critical injury?
Critical injury.
Okay. Sorry, just double check.
Oh no, you're right.
Fun fact.
It's mental conditions.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it wrong.
Okay.
It's not.
You're good, because
Not critical injuries.
I suddenly was like drawn to the top of the table header, and I was like, that seems more serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think
Okay.
we're broken yet.
Okay.
Okay. So once
Um,
we're broken, then
Once we're broken, then we roll the D66.
Yeah, so I did that wrong. Okay.
Gotcha.
It's okay. Hey, we're all learning
Yeah.
together. But in that vein, I think what I said stands, and I'm gonna take the hopeless condition. Is what's gonna happen for my issue.
Right.
Yeah, instead of
So,
gonna be
so
angry.
everybody scratch those medical critical injuries.
yeah.
Just do a mental conditions for each one you
I'm
got.
gonna
You get
be-
to pick.
Yeah,
Angie.
that fits.
I've added anger and frightened to my already hopeless.
Yes, and then
So
if you
now-
get 3, that is when you roll.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then mine
Oh,
counts. I have all 3 already.
Oh!
god damn it!
Yes, at
Fucking-
3 or after 3?
It is... I think it's at 3, but let me... I just had
No,
that
it's
pulled
after.
up.
It's after.
It's after.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
So
never
you get
mind.
one more
Mental.
after, then you're broken. And you gotta
Yes,
roll.
sorry, it
Yeah.
does say when you
Good deal.
become broken, you sustain a critical injury. So
Cool.
yes, your
Alright.
fourth one.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
So Father,
Same.
you're at
Totally
max, right?
fine.
Yep.
And so roll your terrified though. That still doesn't change. How many rounds? Did you roll it already? Oh, you rolled a yeah. So
That
5
was-
rounds. Pick,
Well, I rolled a 1 before that because I was rolling the 1 and the 5 because I thought I needed to roll the 2d6.
okay,
Did you want to use
just
those, or you want me to roll again?
roll again. Yeah. So 2 rounds, you get to pick flee, freeze, faint, or attack.
I think he would kind of stumble back a bit, and hold his Bible to his chest and freeze, muttering a prayer.
Okay. And then the Revenant flies and goes right through you all and then disappears.
I'm just gonna fucking shoot the wall.
Um,
Shoot at him as he disappears, but it shoots the wall.
But yeah, you guys got to start breaking stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Smashing it up.
I think Elizabeth runs over to Sophia to check on her.
That seems smart and compassionate.
Yeah.
And she's still in a daze. She's not looking. She's cranking the wheel, looking at the ceiling.
Right. I think Lisbeth tries to shake her a little, or try to get her attention. Pulls out smelling salts. Try to wake her.
She wakes up. What?
Sophia, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You were
Oh, I must have fainted. How was the show? Did you like it?
It was incredibly
Scary.
impactful.
2 people are wrecking stuff, and the other one's just standing there shaking.
Sophia, the ghost that we were talking about showed itself during your play.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
I've never seen a ghost.
I know. All right. We need to go and lay that man to rest.
It's impossible at this point. I don't think we can possibly ever do it.
It's all right. Sophia's okay. It's all right. We still have plenty of time. And it might take digging up the entire garden. But that's. You're sure, Sophia, that you don't know where the body is, where it might be?
No, I don't. But I was told never go to the cellar, the root cellar.
Okay. All right. Well, if you want to come with us, you're more than welcome. I think we're going to go to the root cellar now.
No, I think I had enough. I'm gonna
Okay.
clean up my mess.
Sounds good. All right. Why don't just take a moment to maybe sit down. We've been through a lot. That was a lot. That was bad. Okay. All right. Here, and I'll like pull up a box for her to sit on and just kind of like guide her like by the shoulders to sit. All right, we'll be back. You'll be okay. It's going to be okay. All right, come on. And I just kind of start pushing the others out the door. And
Father Ulrich's just like wild-eyed and shaking.
yeah, that is how Lisbeth deals. Is Sophia's okay for now, so we've got half a shot.
Jorgen is in a similar condition to Father Ulrich.
All right.
Except he's got a knife in his hand, shaking with it.
Amazing. Wonderful. I think I'm gonna take the knife. I'm just gonna put that back, I think, into Jurgen's pocket.
Nothing like a pocket knife.
Yep.
Not little P, big P pocket knife.
Nope. Don't worry about it. Or tuck it, I don't know, into his belt or something. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And then just herd everybody down the stairs.
We're all
Like,
totally
all right.
fine.
And
We're all fine.
where are you gonna go to? Where you're headed?
The root cellar.
Cellar?
The root cellar.
Well, as you get down the stairs, it's gonna have
There
to
are ghosts in real life.
need a better way to do
Whoa.
this in the future.
Mm-hmm.
You see the people start waking up.
Oh dear. I don't trust that.
It's not gonna be good.
Nope.
And they're looking at nothing. Their eyeballs seem white. Just white. And they're
Oh,
looking.
are they like rolled back?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're looking at you. And they start walking towards you. What do you guys want to do?
Cool. I'd like to. That's fair. Yeah. Does everyone want to run? We can run out.
Father
the
Ulrich
garden,
is
we can have
like
the root
getting
cellar.
as far away from them as he can.
Okay.
I mean, what does Lisbeth want to do before the cats begin to scramble?
I mean, my first instinct was to start kicking over furniture.
It's okay, we're gonna say you guys are stunned.
Okay.
And
yeah, that's fair.
you just don't know what to make of this. So I'm gonna grab all you guys and just one guy for NPC. And the NPC, I'll just work all of them.
Good.
Okey-doke.
And by good, I mean terrible.
By good, I mean
Initiative. And you can look at the combat tracker if you want to see what's happening. Father's
How do you
first.
do
It's like Alien.
Okay.
Just think of it Alien.
Mhm.
It's pretty close to Alien.
Oh, the combat tracker. Yes. Is there a?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Second.
oh, it already rolled for us.
Yeah, I roll for everybody. Just save time. It's got an auto roll for everybody.
Fun.
Lovely.
Okay, so I'm up first.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna muster some resolve here. Can I come over here, pick up a chair, and kind of like block this, block that section right there in front of me
Like
to keep
Olas?
people from coming through? Yeah,
So you're gonna take a chair as a shield and put it in front of Olas.
yeah, keep them from coming through here.
Okay, yeah, that'd be 2 fast actions. So you're good. Petra.
I guess there's already a chair here. So I think I want to pick up a chair and put it here so that the waiter can't get out, or at least he has a harder time.
So you're gonna do the same thing but block the waiter in, okay?
Yeah.
Lisbeth.
Okay.
GTFO.
Yeah, we don't know where the root cellar is, do we?
It's like a door outside kind of situation, you think?
Is it? Is there any door that we've seen, like, on this floor inside that it could be?
No?
Because I think there's is there a door up here?
Yeah? You're gonna go check that door out?
Yeah. Sure.
You look
Oh.
in, and I'll light it up for you.
Okay. Not a root cellar.
It's looks like the bedroom for the staff.
Okay.
And that would be your turn. Jorgen.
Jorgen is going to sprint for the door.
Okay, well, one action gets you to the door.
Okay.
One action, open the door. Oh, the door's already open, so you could do one action to go out of the door.
I will do that.
Okay.
Jorgen will exit the building.
Okay, so now it's the NPCs. Olas is coming at Father. It's like, it's coming, clawing at you, and it's going to use close combat. And misses as you duck away from that. Lisa goes behind Olas. Father goes to Petra and goes to strike Petra with a close combat.
Wow, rude.
He's a father. He only got one dice. So he's got...
The priest just like flails.
Frail flap.
Mm-hmm.
Please never say the phrase
Jonathan
fuck.
goes
I'm having a
to
stroke.
Lisbeth.
Frail flap.
Frail flap.
Never say that phrase again.
Frail flap.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Okay.
Hold on. Why has he got... I gotta change this here.
Oop.
He doesn't
Oh,
got
dear.
any stats at all. It's all zeros.
Mm. That's
No.
His
sorry.
physique is definitely 3. Close combat, I'll give him a 1.
oh boy.
Nothing.
Okay. Whew.
Next, Father.
Can I try and push them back and run for the door?
Yeah. Where's my fast action page? Yeah. Just say close combat to push him. I think it fell on the floor.
Can I use force?
Yeah, you could use force.
All right.
Okay, so you push Olas back. Knocks Lisa back too. So you got fast action left. That was a slow action.
That'll take me to the door.
That would take you outside the door if you want, because the door is open. Okay. Petra.
Come on, we must leave.
You don't have to tell me twice. Are there like attacks of opportunity in this game? Can I just like leave?
Well, You're engaged.
Or do I have to, like, push? Oh. Yeah, I could just, like, smack this guy away. Might be a good idea. Not very forceful. I could use the butt of my gun. Maybe that'll give me a bonus.
You could use flee. It's agility roll.
It is.
Oh! Okay. So, precision, then? Just flat precision?
Flee.
Agility.
No, agility.
Is
Fuck, it's its own
skill.
thing.
Yes.
Shit, I can't read. I'm used to alien.
Yeah, fair.
I'm gonna try to leave.
No.
Well, that went poorly.
So you got a fast action left. You could use it to block attacks, right? Like
That's
save
true. I'll hang on to it and save it for when somebody inevitably flails at me again.
it. Lisbeth.
Wonderful. I'm essentially gonna try the same thing, I think, as Petra, and attempt to flee using agility. Hey.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So we'll say you go by the door. You got one action left. Fast action.
Okay. I am. Action.
Just leave leave Petra in there by herself. And see.
Rude!
Right.
Don't leave
Wow!
her. She'll lose a limb.
I said,
Um.
wow! Wow! Damn, I'm getting called out this episode.
My force is not great. Because it's either try to run or try to use hold as using the force skill to like try to make it so Petra can get around. How are you feeling about this, Epsilon?
Holds
Are
a
you
reaction.
feeling like you can?
Holds a reaction. So if somebody's gonna try to flee you, you could try to hold them.
Oh, okay. I did not understand that. I looked at Perry and I was like, I don't think I can do that for another person.
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay. All right. In that case, I am just. Oh yeah, you're right. It says wrestle, push, grapple, slow action. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna run out the door then. I was trying to do something fancy. We're just gonna run.
I thought you said wrestle fish.
Okay, you run out the door.
Okay.
Jorgen.
Yes. I am outside. I'm going to. I guess I don't see the revenant, so I'm going to attempt to find this grave in the garden, which I presume starts out back.
Yeah, we're gonna say that you know that to save time, you know the cellar is in the yard.
Okay. Cool.
It's in the
Yeah.
backyard.
Run into the backyard then. Oops.
So yeah, you stop there.
Oh, okay. So,
That's about
Yep.
where you can go.
yeah, and I'll use
Uh,
all my actions to get there.
NPCs. We got two coming off. Is it gonna happen again? Featra's gonna get beat. We're gonna
God
see.
damn it! It's always my characters that get beaten down by a horde of NPCs. This has happened multiple times in things not in stream lately.
Okay,
Which I'm beset.
Sven's
It's called
gonna
branding.
attack you.
I don't know.
Oh, he hits you. You got a fast action.
You saved
left,
your
right?
fast action.
You held
right?
a
Yeah.
fast action, right?
Did.
So-
Yeah.
What do
yeah.
I do?
You could parry.
How
Yep.
do I do that?
Parry
It's close
is
combat.
I think
either.
close combat.
Yeah,
You
it says
It's
close combat
agility, isn't
/
it?
force.
You could dodge,
In the
which is
fast action
agility,
table?
or you can parry, which is close combat or force.
I have a point in CQC, so we're gonna go with it. For fuck's sake!
So you take
Why?
physical condition. Father's gonna try and attack you. No.
Battered.
This guy just got
Battered.
up and he's gonna come to you. She's gonna go behind.
I don't have any actions anymore. I'm being beset. Oh,
Father.
Well, it's the top of the round, so
All right. From the doorway, I'm gonna start saying a blessing on Petra. So
Petra,
once per
come
session,
on.
you can bless an object or another player, and you can use your +2 on a test of your choice.
So what's blessed do? What's it gonna give her?
She can use +2 on a test on anything you want.
So you could
Use a
escape
+2.
with a +2, Petra.
okay.
Yeah,
You gotta-
and I'm gonna save my fast action.
You got to roll for that, Father, or no?
Nope, that's just I can do it once per session.
Okay, that's your talent.
this would be the time.
Yep.
Yeah, keep an eye on your talents if they're relevant. Okay. It's your turn, Petra. You get a +2 on whatever roll you want.
You can use it now or anytime, but now's probably a good time.
Yeah, my talent is based on ranged combat. I'm being beset by a horde. So I
Yeah.
guess I'm gonna try to GTFO. And I'm gonna use my 2 bonus. Oh wait, I have a -1 from a physical condition, I think.
Yeah.
Or
No,
at
but
least
you're-
it came up as a
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah.
So I have a bonus of 1 then. This is fine. This is fine. Damn it! I saw
No.
one come up a 6 for like a
Oh.
hot second.
Shit.
Why?
You can push it. You can push it.
Yeah. Can you push?
Yeah.
Get another condition? Okay.
Do it.
Oh.
Oh,
you can't-
that hurt.
Ouch.
Just splat.
Oh god.
That's my suffering. Oh god,
Oh
my
Jesus
headphones.
Christ.
My headset fell.
Let's just close the door.
Future, man. All the good luck you had in the beginning of my games, like being the only survivor of Heart of Darkness, it's coming back.
Oh,
The odds
right,
are evening
yeah.
out now.
Mallory lost an arm first.
Okay,
Yeah, but
so
like survived.
Elizabeth, what are you
No,
gonna
she
do?
did.
Oh well, that's true. Sorry, I forgot everyone there died. Never mind. I was thinking of your other character that lost an arm, I guess.
What other character?
I don't know. I feel like there's been multiple.
Cleo got turned into a Yeti.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. All right. My turn. Cool. This is bad.
Yeah. Father River
shit.
looks over
Bad,
at her
folks.
with the
Okay.
pretty dark grimace.
So
I'm gonna have to make another character.
We might have to lock the doors.
No.
I think after your Jurgen, I don't know what else to do. If we stop the ghost, we stop this. I can consecrate things, right?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm sure
All
it's
right,
fine.
cool. All right, I'm gonna go down to the root cellar if I can. I'm gonna make it as far as possible.
So you're gonna run.
I'm gonna run.
Okay, so you go
Feel
to
bad.
next to Yargen, and
Yeah, my hopelessness increases.
The logic is there on Epsilon's side, but Petra's a little bit like, what the fuck, man? But at the same time, it's like, I'm the only one here with the gun.
It's correct. I have
I don't want
a
to
knife.
hurt these people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jorgen, your turn.
All right. Now that I'm in the back, I'll begin to look for the root cellar, I suppose. So kind of
Okay,
advance all the way
give
to the
me
back. Oh, okay.
what would that be?
Be in
Say investigation.
Investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no,
No.
my bonus dice situation is not good
Oh,
because I
No.
have 3 mental
But
conditions.
say you're looking around for the root cellar, but you don't see what it would be.
Okay. Yeah, Jorgen's in such a mix of anger, frightened, like he's scared to death, he's hopeless. It's just like, what am I doing?
I hope someone in this party is good at inspiration because we're racking up the mental conditions, y'all.
Oh, it's
I
bad.
can't do that. I do physical.
We're gonna say that you're
I got you. If we do.
you're not sure, but you suspect it's here. You see some
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
thing there. You don't know what it is, but it's this big mound of
Yep.
earth with some sort of door that's in front of it.
Okay.
Creatures now. Okay, we'll start with Father. Close combat on Petra. Missed.
Okay, thank God.
So actually you're getting like everybody on you. We'll make this guy on you too, the cook. Lisa.
Oh shit, my mic was muted. God damn it! Everything's fine.
Everything is great.
Everything is awesome.
Oh,
Everything
getting
is
lucky.
cool
You're
when
getting
you're
lucky.
part of a team.
2 guys left. Sven. No. And now the cook.
All right.
Wow, they
Oh,
all
thank God.
missed.
That's a lot of dice.
Yeah,
Thank
everybody
God.
missed.
And dodging.
Wow.
Ducking and weaving.
Father.
Oh god, what would he do?
Fucking go. I guess. You're the one qualified to consecrate shit.
This is true.
You are literally the last person who should be here. Helping me kick ass. Go kick demon ass, I don't know.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so you're gonna run?
Yep.
So you could move up.
It's fine,
to,
just go.
Lisbeth. Petra. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going
do
to
it.
get out.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I don't have my +2 anymore.
Fingers.
Good
Oh,
vibes
fuck.
only.
Oh,
I would
fuck.
give you like a -6.
I
Try to
already
escape
worry
that,
about it.
but I'm not. Just normal agility.
They already have a -2 from 2 physical conditions, so couldn't get much worse.
Oh, push.
Do I want to hurt myself?
You got no choice.
Yeah, I don't.
Do it.
Oh,
You've gotta be kidding
you got
me.
not 1/6 this whole game.
Oh.
Oh.
I think
Liz-
I've gotten a single success this entire round
Lisbeth.
game. I'm
You
done.
should, like,
I
out
have-
of 12 dice,
Um,
you didn't roll any.
Cool. I'm just continuing to charge ahead. I think if there's any sort of indication that this has a door, I'm just gonna try and open it, and if it doesn't open, I'll try and I don't know, smash it.
Kick it down.
Boom.
Scared people are good at strength.
Okay.
Right?
You open the door, and all of a sudden this evil just... You feel the wind of evil just blow right past you. And you see this dark room, and it's like bigger than what it looks like on the outside.
TARDIS.
Okay. Bigger on the inside. All right, cool. Yeah, I think Lisbeth, from under her like very buttoned up like high collar, pulls out like a rosary, and just moves inside and is gonna start praying. Yep.
Okay.
I feel like maybe she's heard a rite of consecration once, and she's like, until the father gets here, I'm the most qualified.
Yeah, you definitely would have if you were working
Yeah, exactly.
in the last rites.
She's heard a lot of people be put to rest, for sure. I'm not sure she's heard like a ground be consecrated, but she's definitely, her whole thing at the Abbey was autopsies and then putting bodies in the ground. So yeah, I think she just starts reciting a few of those prayers.
Okay. Jorgen.
Yeah, Jorgen is going to follow Lisbeth in for lack of anything else to do, and his mind racing like crazy. When he sees her get down and pray, he looks around, not really knowing what to do, and just kind of also gets on his knees and just starts mumbling words together that he thinks might make sense for the situation.
Okay.
Start listing the names of the things in the root cellar.
I think Lisbeth pulls a spare rosary out of a pocket somewhere and just throws it to him.
What do?
Hey,
She keeps like 3 on her.
You
Just
have
in
a spare
case.
rosary.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Asparagus.
She has different recipes
Preserved
for
in
different
vinegar.
occasions.
that's not a good
That's
roll.
the kind of person Lisbeth is.
Kidding me.
As your
Oh, God.
What
backs
is
turn
this?
to the others, the father rips his nails across your black back and suffer a physical condition. Peach.
Do I
Did
have my fast action still?
I was gonna
don't think I used
say,
it.
if you just
do
tried to
the thing?
flee,
Yeah, use
You
your
could, huh?
use your block.
what's this?
CQC. Oh, this isn't good. No,
Oh,
Bad.
that's
Here
it
be
for
it.
me. That's it.
So you're at maximum
Petra's
conditions.
broken.
You're broken.
Yeah, Petra's broken.
You got
was that
one.
3 or that's
you got
4?
3 plus 1.
That's 4.
Okay, roll
four.
d6 6.
Now we're at the D6 rolls.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fifth place.
30,
3. Okay.
Okay, this is already better than Mallory.
Okay.
36. Nerve
Now I
damage.
roll a fucking 6.
Pain.
That's
Force minus 1.
okay.
That's it.
Well, so far. Now we got the other guys attacking.
Oh,
This
I
ain't
need
over
more
yet.
of them.
No, that was the big guy.
I'm just gonna put the number 36 in our chat for my future reference.
No.
That's good. I'm just gonna take another.
No. 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 Okay.
As far as you've been rolling, that's worse rolling.
That's
2 rounds of it.
I can't do anything though. I'm stuck here.
Yep, you're
I think.
surviving.
Father.
Keep trying to run. All right, I'm getting in there.
Okay, you get in there. You hear all this, like, all of a sudden you start to hear the storm again. You hear Oscar. You see the image of Oscar appear again. He appears in front of you. And he's he starts saying,
Elder, my love, my right to decline. You are everything to me. You let Priory kill me, and I will. Gotcha. Hilma, have you seen the things? My name? He
seems to be in anguish, and he's like, ugh. Father, you notice that you see bones sticking out of the ground before you. You realize that a revenant must be buried in sacred ground. That's the only way to stop it.
Do we need to dig him up, or can I consecrate the ground he's in?
You could consecrate the ground with a
Yeah,
ritual.
that's what I would do. Yes. So with a shaky hand, I open up my old Bible and turn to a passage to start consecrating the ground.
And what are you saying?
I hereby call on the Almighty to lay this man to rest, to make this ground holy, to find his peace. We bear witness to his passing and his suffering, and usher him into the next realm, where he will suffer no more.
You see the spirit of Oscar.
I understand now. I am dead. I have been for 50 years. You are not my killers. I thought you were. Thank you for putting me to rest.
And he slowly disappears to nothing. And you guys are left with silence as the storm stops. Petra,
Hi.
all the people surrounding you start to regain their senses. And it's like, what? What happened? Where am I? They're not attacking you anymore.
Ow!
We need to find Petra.
Yeah, I'm running back there. I'm running back as quickly as I can back there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully she's fine.
Yep.
Am I conscious?
So strong.
You're conscious. You're just battling
In
all
a lot of
these
pain.
zombies attacking you, and now they're stopped, and these seem to be normal now.
Well,
She's probably
I would-
shouting and just trying to push the people away anyway. She's got quite a few mental conditions under her belt as well.
Yeah. I would love to roll a nice little medicine check to try to fix her. She's broken, right? To try to fix her broken
Yes.
condition.
Yeah, you can do it on a broken, right?
Yeah. It's like Alien in that.
You can't give me hit points back or anything, I don't think, but
No, I'm trying to find the passage right now.
don't you just love it when you get beat down by a bunch of NPCs?
Injury.
But not killed.
Love it.
No, but I think if I had gone one more round, I might have been.
be right back.
Yeah, you can,
Another successful hold off.
you just roll a
Okay.
medicine, and with each success,
Yes, it is. Yeah, when a player is in order to survive, passing your skill test means that she is no longer broken. Extra success heals one physical condition. If you fail and wish to try again, you must first procure more medical supplies, transport the patient to a more suitable location, or get help from someone else with medical training. Okay.
I have some medical skill. Can I assist in this?
That's a great question. That is a DM question, I believe.
I think there's like I need to roll, and if I'm successful, I can help. Is that how?
Possibly, I'm not sure. I mean, I think there's a section on parallel actions or something.
Well, the people start waking up. Oh my god. Where were we? Olas is like, what happened? Did I black out? What did I miss?
Yes.
What are they attacking me with? Were they just like kicking me or like punching me?
Just with their hands, clawing and, yeah, whatever they could do with their hands.
Okay.
Like
Fucking
zombies.
punched me!
You missed everything.
Okay. Sorry. Apologies. I found the section. It's yeah, you can offer help with what you're attempting to do. GM decides if you actually benefit from someone helping you. You gain +1 to your skill test from every person helping you.
Of course. You benefit, sure.
Then I'm going to add a nice little +1 to this medicine roll to make sure that Petra is not broken while everyone's yelling at each other.
Oh my!
I'm surprised Petra survived.
Yeah.
All those misses. Like just a couple more hits, you would have been toast.
I would definitely have been toast. And now I'm still toast.
I would like to push that roll.
Jeez.
Up to you.
I'd like to push it.
Up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you.
Dude, nice.
So that also heals a physical condition, and I believe I get a mental condition from that, right?
Yeah.
Pushing that.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna take frightened. I'm really fucking scared for Petra.
Wounded.
I think my hands are like shaking physically as I'm trying to bandage her.
Is it a physical or mental? Because precision isn't that a physical skill?
Oh, precision is a physical. I'm sorry. I
seems
assumed
weird,
it
but-
was logic.
Yeah, whatever one you use. Yeah, that's what it is.
In that
You're
case,
tired.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do exhausted for that then. Yeah, so the funny thing is medicine's a precision skill, but doctors are logic based, which is why in my head I'm like, oh, medicine's logic,
That is logical.
right?
It might not
It's a
be.
lie, though.
Yeah, I guess or it could be routine.
Like, why
right?
is-
You're trained in
why
a
is-
certain way? You just do the same
Right?
thing.
Yeah,
right?
like your hands are steady.
You were stitching her up and you stabbed yourself.
Yes. The needle goes into my head. I'm like, fuck. Shit. Yeah.
That's right. She needs more blood because that's how it works in the 18th.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anywho, so
Throw blood on Petra.
she absorbs it through osmosis, right?
Yeah, that's how it works. Thing.
Do we even know what the word osmosis means in our time?
That's going to be in Lisbeth's next published medical journal.
The word osmosis.
The definition of osmosis.
That's the entire paper.
That's when a membrane lets loose certain things through, right?
Water specifically,
Water.
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Water going across membranes.
Mhm.
That's like if I publish something in like the CDC's journal and it's like, this is the definition of a virus.
Exactly.
That's how Jorgen collects things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Olas is like,
yeah, exactly.
I suppose.
Did you see the ghost?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
we all saw the
More
fucking
importantly,
ghost, Olas.
You fucking punched me!
Did you kill it?
It was already dead. That's why it's a ghost.
It's a great point. It's a very good point.
We put it to rest. It
I'm
shouldn't be a
glad.
problem
Yes.
anymore.
I think you should join the Rosenbergs. We could use a group like you.
I think I hit Olas. I think I punched him across the face.
Oh my god, yes, do it!
You gonna
In
punch
that
him?
moment, yes, he's
Okay,
the
go ahead.
absolute
Go
least
ahead.
helpful. Genuinely,
Wow.
Elizabeth is at her limit, and this is gonna do nothing because it's so bad. I guess this is close combat.
Yeah.
I just punched
Cool.
he just
No.
punched
Yeah,
me.
she fully misses,
You
but
gonna
she is
push?
so angry. No, I'm not gonna push that.
He backs out. What's wrong with you?
You fucking punched
You
me!
have
You
not said
haven't
one
apologized!
helpful thing this entire fucking evening. Sit down.
I am fighting
Sit
you
down.
here.
Sit down.
To do work for you.
Well,
We
We've
came
done
here
your
and
job
did your
for you.
job.
well, we'll be seeing you again. At this time, the sun comes up. Storm's gone, and there's sun outside. Good day, everybody. He leaves. The other
Bye!
members
Some
of the
people.
party Lisa goes back to her room. 7 leaves. They all leave.
Yeah.
And you guys are left
Yep.
by yourself.
Yeah.
And we're gonna say that's the end because it's getting late. We gotta end it.
We're gonna get the fuck out of this inn, get back to our house, and take a fat nap.
Yep. Oh god, yeah. We have a
More
whole
books and
mansion,
songs.
man. We have a whole mansion.
We did it!
Did it! Yay, victory! That this is what victory feels like, right, guys? Right?
Hooray!
Vaesen puzzle.
I think, yeah. We pan out and like Petra's on the floor. The father's probably still like white knuckling his Bible.
Yeah.
Jurgen, I don't know what Jurgen's doing. Munching on a flower.
No, that'd be
Yeah,
too normal.
no.
Jorgen is
Too-
perfectly still.
Oh god, that's so much worse. You're right.
Deposing.
Lisa,
He's like a sim that's like been like forcibly ejected off a chair where they like freak out T-pose for like 0.5 seconds and then just go
Yeah.
back to doing normal things.
Elizabeth's hair is like coming out of her bun like almost entirely. Like I think her like she's not consciously crying, but her eyes are just like
Oh, red
leaking.
face.
You know, like when
Your
you've had too
face
much
is
eye
leaking.
strain for too long and your eyes just start. Yeah. Yep.
Great.
Oh, what'd you guys think of that scenario? Had to rush it a little bit because time
Ooh.
restraints, but
Fair.
It's good.
it's a good
I thought
one
it
for
was
the book,
lovely.
eh?
That was a
Yeah.
lot. That was very nice. There was
Yeah.
a lot of twists and turns. There is some nice fun red herrings in there. The whole Nora ghost thing. Yeah. It was good. It was enjoyable. I liked the story. Mhm.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
Shadow play was amazing.
Shadowplay was
Shadowplay was
great. That's what
really
we're all here
good.
for. Let's be honest.
It was
Yeah.
really good. The performance
Yeah.
was great. Using the voice mod was great.
The voice mod was amazing.
goddamn, the voice mods
Yeah.
genuinely had
I
that
think
shit
that
out of
actually
me.
like sent Epsilon to the next plane.
Yeah, that's the key with voice mod. You can't overdo it. You just got to use it
Yeah.
special
Yeah.
Yeah.
circumstances.
100%.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As soon as it was over, I was thinking like, oh, I can't wait till the YouTube comes out. I want to see that again.
Oh,
I was
great.
just kind of like
Good,
zoning
good.
out, like
I didn't know
listening
how
to
that
it, like
would
letting
go.
myself get kind of absorbed, and
It
then
was-
suddenly the voice
story.
mod kicks in, and like,
Super
yeah, I
good.
think I ascended.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
so
soul just.
This is a horror game, right?
Hell yeah. Keep it spooky.
Yep.
But yeah, so yeah, this game could go many ways. I would see there's a lot of things I wanted you to do, but you didn't do. So for experience, okay, experience points.
Oh, that's
Did
right.
you participate?
Experience.
Keep a running total. Each get 1. Did you confront any Vaesen? Y'all did. You get an extra 1.
Mm-hmm.
Did you identify a previously unknown Vaesen? Yes. It's your first, we'll say the Vaesen you've seen in past, or not in this book. Were you affected by your dark secret? That's up to you.
Nah.
Nope.
Not really.
I didn't beat down any commoners, so
Oh.
that's a joke.
Lisbon almost did.
Elizabeth was
Lisbeth-
ready to throw hands there. She was at the end of her fucking rope.
I think the best part of that was like Petra wasn't even like. She was just like mad that he didn't apologize.
The thing with Lisbeth is that more than anything else, she refuses to suffer fool.
That's fair, and like
Yeah.
Petra was
She was,
still
like-
very like
Yeah.
freaking out at the moment. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it was the combination of like for Lisbeth anyway, the combination of Sophia getting possessed, Petra being down for the count, and then this inflated windbag being like, you should join the Rosenbergs. Yeah, no. 3 strikes. I'm sorry.
So,
You're
yeah, so
getting
there's
punched.
probably going to be a feud between you guys because he lives in Uppsala too. So
Alright.
I want to go
I
to this
would
guy's house
love-
to punch him.
I think the next research paper Lisbeth publishes is genuinely just disparaging him.
How the Rosenbergs suck
Yeah,
by Lisbeth Ellingbo,
exactly.
co-authored by Petra Nykar.
Yes. I think she dedicates the rest of her free time to this for like a while. She's filled with a deeply righteous fury that she has not felt in a long time.
Elias Clint, rapscallion, swindler,
Yes.
well.
Carpetbagger and scallywag.
okay, did you take risks to protect other people?
I literally got my ass beaten to get you guys to that fucking place. Yes.
Yeah, you got
so
that
if you
one
do,
for sure.
put a point. If you feel you did, put a point. Have you learned anything? And what? Yeah. So
Yeah.
put a point. I'm sure you all
Okay.
learned something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What did I learn?
we learned
Fuck
about each
everybody
other. We
else.
learned about
Die.
She learned that she now has a blood feud with Olas.
I do. That's right.
Did you develop something in your headquarters? Which
No.
I don't think we did. So
I mean, not.
Yeah.
did you
we
kind of
found
walked
our
in. We're like,
headquarters.
Yeah.
okay, and then we left.
Book stocks.
Did you perform an extraordinary action? I don't know what that means, but extraordinary action.
Father Ulrich, sanctified
pretty
ground
sure-
and banned a ghost. That's pretty
Yeah.
extraordinary.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think you'd like
So Father
exercised
gains
a
a
ghost.
point. So that's your experience points.
All right.
Now,
Okay.
I have
we're not done
5.
yet. In this game, you get development points where you could upgrade the mansion for your prep for next adventure, right? So
Oh.
what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the points now, and then in Discord over time, you decide what kind of
Cool.
building or person you want to add to the mansion. It's all in your books what you can add. Did you play at least one scene at the headquarters? Yes.
Yes.
Did you encounter a new type of Vaesen? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you visit a place of magic? Yeah, I would say so. You were under the spell of magic. And actually, according to the lore of this story, the spell that these 3 Thursday's children did, in case you missed it in all that stuff, they killed Oscar, right? They asked
Yeah.
Oscar to do a thing for them. He said no, and so they killed him. And that's why he came back. But they did a spell on him. And this spell is causing the whole area to be cursed. That's why he couldn't heal the end. It was out. He tried fixing it and kept being damaged.
Yeah.
The reason for that spell, and it's unknown. They say it's a future project, so it's probably in one of their expansion books I haven't read yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, were you subjugated to magic? I guess this applies to everybody. Jorgen was.
Almost.
Yeah, Jorgen was
Yeah.
attacked.
Yeah. Did you bring occult books or other important items back to the headquarters? Liz, you had books, Lisbeth, but you didn't take them.
Yeah, we had
Yeah, we gave the journal
the
to
ones.
back to the girl.
Well, we gave the journal back. I was looking through her collection of books. I mean, if it counts for us to like make notes on this or something, then I think Lisbeth would do that.
Okay,
But-
so since it's the first time, I'll give you one for that. Did you make important contacts?
We made a blood rival.
Technically,
I think we made all our contacts in this. Like we
Yeah.
met everybody. We met our
Does
butler.
Sophia
We met our,
count? She could be cool with this later. We did meet our butler. That is true.
and what
The
Linnea.
butler doesn't count.
Yeah, that's fair.
Linnea doesn't count. She is.
We
Yeah,
prevented
she's part-
Sami
on
from
your
committing
mission.
suicide.
Your mission.
yeah.
Did you meet
Okay.
encounters on
I think
your mission?
Olas, even if we hate him, is an important
Yeah,
contact.
He's definitely
right?
important.
Yeah.
I think the question is whether well, yes, Olas, but also does preventing Sami from committing suicide count for anything?
Mm,
And does the thing with Sophia count for anything? We'll see. I mean, I don't know how long that priest in there has left for this world, but I think our Father Ulrich left a good impression on him.
Well, I'm going to say no. Nobody's really important.
It's fair.
all right.
That's fair.
Actually, Olas is important, so I'll give you one for them.
He is, but
Okay.
did we make him a contact or an enemy?
Well,
He's
he
a
is
contact.
Oh,
We're gonna
remember
contact him
us.
for violence.
You could. He lives
we're
in
gonna
the same city.
we're gonna make contact with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
God,
fist
we'll
is
make
gonna make
contact
contact
with
with
his
his face.
Was
Jinx.
was the mystery particular difficult and epic? That's for you to decide.
Sure.
Yeah.
We barely got out.
I feel like we're a little
Beat
biased,
down.
but
We
in
almost
terms
lost him
of
with a lot of.
I feel like a lot happened for a first outing, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
Everyone had a lot of feelings about it.
Yeah, you each had a lot of role play too, just personal role play.
Mhm.
It was good, so I'll give you one for that. Last one, did you solve the mystery? Yes.
Hell
Yeah.
Yay! So you got
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
8 development points to use on buildings. And-
Okay. I'll put that. Oh, Epsilon beat me to putting it in the channel.
Epsilon counts.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. All right. Well.
Man,
What
I
a
gotta
fun
say,
night.
Read that section now.
Petra's first experience socializing didn't go well.
I was gonna say, I think if there's an option to, the first person we should hire for the manor should be a rumor monger, so we can slander all out.
Yes,
That's
we're
funny.
gonna.
Yeah. Maybe get a printing press, pass out flyers.
Olaf sucks, and here's why. He beat me down. He's mean. He wants to kill everything.
17th century BuzzFeed.
Page dissertation on why Olaf.
Exactly.
That's what
Olaf
I
sucks,
Epsilon
and
do
here's
my
why.
PhD. That's what I Epsilon do a PhD on.
Oh. What a time.
So you guys just debate in the thread what kind of building you want to use with that. So then I could put it on the map for next session, whenever that is. Who knows when that's going to be. I got the Ravenloft mission next time.
I still think hiring a rumor monger is our best bet.
Oh, maybe an infirmary?
Yeah.
Rude.
Well, there's many choices, so you got lots of time to think
Coyote
about
again. How many
No,
times
you're
am I
limbs,
gonna
you're
get
good.
called out just by you?
Okay, well, thanks everybody for coming out. We had a great time doing this. 2-session starter set mission right in a core rule book. Look at this book. Beautiful.
Look at it. Just look at it.
Art,
at that
everything is
book.
beautiful in this
It's
book.
real cool.
It is. Oh, man.
Well, hope you enjoyed it, everybody. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Jazz hands is always my sign off.
Fair enough.